Content creators and makers podcast. The Jerry Show every Saturday, 12 p.m. Pacific. On YouTube and Twitch, we roll the tape. From 3D printing to resin in the frame. Lasers in the dark create 3 million glow. From every corner, let them make us show. We got hands-on heat and plans in the air. From all over the world, yeah, you know we're there. One more turn and the whole room wakes. Bring your best idea, bring your wildest tale. The Jerry Show, The Jerry Show, Saturday at noon. The Jerry Show, The Jerry Show, come on in, tune in soon. Filament giveaways and 1,000 new sparks. Smash that like button, let it hit right hard. Makers from afar dropping every week, cutting clean through doubt with the things they speak. Resin in the tray and the lasers red line. CNC chips flying, yeah, the future's fine. We talk shop, we build, we never slow down. Got a whole wide world spinning all around. We got hands-on heat and plans in the air. From all over the world, yeah, you know we're there. One more turn and the whole room wakes. Bring your best idea, bring your wildest stare. The Jerry Show, The Jerry Show, Saturday at noon. The Jerry Show, The Jerry Show, come on in, tune in soon. Filament giveaways and 1,000 new sparks. Smash that like button, let it hit right hard. Subscribe and share, pass it on loud. If you build with love, then you belong in the crowd. From the first rough sketch to the final shine, we make it together week by week, line by The Jerry Show, The Jerry Show, Saturday at noon. The Jerry Show, The Jerry Show, come on in, tune in soon. Filament giveaways and 1,000 new sparks. Smash that like button, let it hit right hard. The Jerry Show, The Jerry Show, we live and we're proud. Content creators and makers podcast. Every Saturday, 12 p.m. Pacific. You bring the spark, we bring the chatter. 3 prints, resin, and laser scatter. Content creators and makers podcast. Content creators and makers podcast. Saturday noon we go live on YouTube and Twitch. Come ride. Content creators and makers podcast. Content creators and makers podcast. Smash that like, subscribe and share. It's time, baby. Meet us there.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome! Hey, we made it to another Saturday. We are live on YouTube, live on Twitch, and we're ready to go. Hey, we talk about 3D printing, lasers, resin, food, animals, a little bit of anything and everything. And we welcome makers and content creators in from around the world, if we know who you are, to come in, promote yourself, get a dog a cracker so he won't bark. And yeah, just talk about what's going on in the world of 3D printing and lasers and resin. And here's another dog showed up. She don't bark, she just wants. Hey Sandy, here you go. Anyway, hope you have a great day. Please smash the like button, follow like. And last week I had 19 subscribers on Twitch. They dropped off. Now I'm back down to 4. So if you want to use your Prime sub on Twitch, please do that. It's free to do so once a month to any content creator you choose to give it to, if you don't want to buy a membership at $4.99 a month. But yeah, appreciate it. And yeah, let's go. We got one man here to bring him in. We all know who he is. The one and only Matt German!
Hey everyone.
What's up? How you doing?
Yeah, I'm alright. Same as usual. A little bit tired and didn't do nothing much this week except reading a lot of stuff up, and yeah, didn't have much time for 3D printing this week.
Jake S. Chicken Wire, the Free Heathen, Sam Rat Terrier. Let's see. We go through. See, we got Rick Morrison. Hello, Loopy Lou, Jimmy. FHW VODs. Klondike, what is going on? Betty Boop, hey Betty Boop, that's my wife Brandy. Simon Snow, hello. Stop, you're overdoing it now. You can stop. You had 2 crackers. You're not getting a third right now, okay? 23 Blue Dude, what's going on? SPC 3D, hello. Big Bad Joe, hello Joe. And I guess that's it for now. We currently got 28 people watching. We'll get up to the 60s typically. And we'll be doing a giveaway today. We're going to give away a roll of Ziltech filament, which will be USA only, and later a roll of Polymaker. And in my little machine here, the vending machine I made, there's 117 balls in there. And there's Womp Womps, there's $20 Amazon gift cards, there's stickers, and then there's a bunch of try again. So what I think I'll do near the end of the stream, and I'll sort of have a drawing. I'll put a coin in, I'll turn it, I'll take out the ball. We'll see what it says. If it's a Womp Womp, there's no reason to draw to see who wins it. If it's a Womp Womp. If it's a try again, we'll try again. If it's an Amazon $20 gift card, we'll draw to see who gets it. And if you don't have an Amazon where you're located and you win it, well then I'll PayPal you the money and we'll figure that out. So anyway, I thought that'll be pretty cool. We'll try it and see how it goes. And ladies and gentlemen, we've got the one and only Maker Millwright from Canada.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, boys. How we doing?
Oh,
yeah, all right.
Hello, Sergio. How you doing?
I like the beard, Matt. Look at that Jerry fella. Look at that handsome Jerry fella.
Okay. Dave Gatton,
They trying to hit on Jerry right now?
No, we're gonna boost Jerry up, because his camera's only got a little bit of his head. That's all.
Admit it. You have the hots for Jerry.
It's true. Good. I think everyone has the hots for Jerry.
Okay.
He is the Jerry, right? He is the 3D HP.
Yeah, Crowley a long time ago when, what was her name that was on there? That Sam was always talking to? I can't remember her name. Chad will remind me. And he goes, that's the Jerry. She goes, oh, the Jerry? Yeah, the Jerry.
You're the Jerry.
Zora. Yeah, her name was Zora. She went to some other company doing something. Let me see. Before I forget, Rick Morrison, I sent you a message on Facebook. So respond to me on Facebook and then we'll go from there. So what's new, what's exciting, what's going on? I had great news this week. The beginning of the week, Elegoo came out, Uncle Jesse came out with a video talking about the Elegoo 1 and how it'll do multicolor now. And it's only $55. Are you kidding me? All that stuff for $55? Free shipping? I'm thinking, wow, that's like $150 worth of stuff. And even at $150, that's a deal, in my opinion, for all the stuff you get. So I used his link. I jumped on the website and they were sold out. And then Russ Pierre contacted me. He goes, oh, yeah, he lives back in, Pennsylvania. He just said he ordered his, 3 in the morning. So I put my name on the email to get it. Whenever they come in, they'll email me. And then the next day, I'm chatting with Dave from 3D&T. And he said, oh, they must have got more in. You can get on the list now. So I was able to log back in. I ordered it, $55. Don't know when it's going to ship, but at least I paid for it. It's a done deal. So that'll be cool to get. And then I can just make some sort of a top on it. And I'll be doing multicolor. So that'll be really cool for $55.
Sounds like a great
Then
deal.
I'll have a Centauri 2. It'll be the same machine. It just won't have the same top on it. Jack in the shop, hello. It's making my head look big. Well, I got kind of a, yeah, okay. Let me see if I can fix the camera. I don't know.
No, I was boosting you up. I was giving you a big head. We like to boost you up, Jerry. You're our boy. It's the Jerry Show.
Yeah, I seen a picture on Facebook of me 4 years ago. My face is quite a bit smaller. I'm thinking, wow, I need to eat less. I need to become that person again. And besides, surgery is coming up June 24th, and I need to drop 30 pounds. Before then, I've only dropped 5 or 10 so far. I'm not doing too well. So maybe I can find a way. And I never got on Manjaro. But I did notice something this morning. It was pretty shocking. The actress Olivia Nunn, I think most people know who Olivia Nunn is. She shared a picture on Facebook, and she looks like a zombie. She's taken Ozempic, it appears, and I swear to God, she looks like a zombie. It's like, oh my God, why are people wrecking their lives like this? It's horrible.
It's the 90s heroin chic again.
Oh wow,
Way,
it's really,
way too
really,
small,
really horrible.
you know what I mean? Way too small.
What's your language, please? Millwright, you can't say the D word.
D
What
word?
do you say?
He said a drug name.
Oh, so?
You're not supposed to do that. It's against the...
It's definitely not against TOS.
Oh, the
so
TikTok? I
it's
read it on somewhere.
It is
I'm pretty
definitely
sure.
not against. It is definitely not TOS. So this is my first attempt at a frame for a BattleBot. I'm trying very hard to have a 3D printed BattleBot for Midwest RepRap. I'm not going to go with this one, but I can say I'm really impressed with the Polymax PLA. It's got that elasticity that I'm looking for.
It's
It's
not cracking. It's almost like it's TPU.
look at that. Look at the stretch on that.
Oh, wow.
Like, yeah, and I think the shock value's there. So I got to get on it. The other thing I've been working on, I did a show because you inspire me to be over here on YouTube, Jerry. At my Wednesday show, we worked on a revised version of my model paint shaker. So what it is a rotary mechanism with a gear underneath, and you just turn it. And I did that show on Wednesday here on YouTube, and it's because I see how much fun you have here over on YouTube, so we do one day a week on YouTube. And then I've shown you microphones, I hope.
Well, we got the other makers that are on. They come on every Friday. Project and Dad's Garage has a maker stream. It's basically boron based, it seems like, but he's on every Friday. Because I made a wisecrack on their stream the other week that smash the like button, subscribe and share, and help them become the second best podcast on YouTube. But nobody reacted to it on screen. And I put a happy face. I was trying to be funny, but anyway.
I caught that one. I was there for that one. I'm
Yeah.
often a guest over there. I try to make my rounds onto the YouTube podcast whenever I can.
And because of Free Heathen, I went out and bought this. It came this morning. It's a .2 nozzle bamboo off Amazon.
That's my boy.
Because I attempted to do my first maker chip ever. It's right here. And let's see, here's my logo, which you cannot read.
Yeah.
You can see it in the top right corner above Matt. They're definitely not the same. So Free Heathen recommended I make it as big as possible, even if I cut the corners off a little bit and use a .2 nozzle.
Yes, sir.
I've never used a .2 nozzle, so hopefully the whole coin will complete with whatever colors I use. These are PET G right here, and I don't hope the nozzle don't clog like I've read online happens a lot. I wish there was an insert. I got a hold of, what's his name that makes the maker coins?
K2 Kevin?
K2 Kevin. I messaged him on Twitter at X a few days ago, 3 or 4 days ago, and I asked him if there was inserts where they would snap in. I know when the files are separate, but if I could print just the .2 part of it, a whole bed of them, if I figure out what color I want to do and they worked, then I could do the rest of the coin in .4 and snap them together. That's what I think would work better, but I don't know how to do that at the moment. But if I can figure that out, that's where I want to go with it.
I can help you with that if you want. I can design something up for you.
Okay.
I don't mind. Like, we'll talk again,
Okay.
and then I'll do it on my stream, and I'll show you how I did it, and then you can try doing it, or you can just use what I made. It's fine.
Where I can snap in the insert.
Yeah, like, because
Okay.
you want the center to fit together, right?
Yeah. because I don't want to print the whole thing in 0.2 because it'll take too long.
Yeah.
So I figured if I can do a 0.4 nozzle for everything but the logo, and then I can just snap in the center coin part that has that logo, and hopefully it'll come out the 0.2 nozzle in white or silver. That way it'll show me, you can see it. So read it anyway. Just a
No, I
thought.
think it's great. I think that's an excellent idea. Also, you can take your logo, take it into one of the AI generators, and ask them to just bring out the 3D HP part. And there's a bunch of like alterations you can do to it if you want it more simplified, for sure.
Because there is a lot of lines and things in there from shading that don't need to be there, and it just takes away from it. So okay, I'll try that.
Because it makes it really complicated, yeah. Which I said, you know, there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Like if you do one of my big 2-inch ones, like one of these, you know, it's not a big deal. But when you're doing one like that, like see this is for my giant maker pult. I don't know if I've shown you guys or not. Oh, wrong thing. Don't look at that QR code. Don't look that one up. I'm pretty sure that's the Rickroll. But there's my pigeon, and but like this, the way this is designed, that purple is a disc. It sits on top of a core. The outer is a core. The QR assembly is in a hollow. This is like there's a bunch of different techniques, and I've just learned how to do the K2 Kevin build. So that's really important, right? So because being able to design my own maker chip is one thing. Being able to do one that the community can understand is even better, right?
And my wife says he wants to make them cowboy colors. Yeah, blue, white, and silver are the colors I'm going to use, and that's Dallas colors also. The Dallas Cowboys. Go Dallas!
Sounds
Maybe
great.
this year. Every year I'm like, maybe this year will be the year, and then it's not. I get disappointed really early in the season, so maybe this year. I'm not dead yet, so maybe before I die, I want to see them get a Super Bowl again. Anyway, hello.
That's GTR.
GTR Dad. Hello. How you doing today?
That's our boy.
Sean, how are your ribs doing? Yeah, Sean, how are your ribs doing? I know you cracked one, you bruised some others. Are you getting any better, my friend? Hope you're doing well.
Have you used barbecue sauce for healing?
Yeah. Womp, 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 womp.
I'm sorry. Was a bad joke. You know, ribs and barbecue sauce
like
just
crap.
go along. You know?
Yeah, and then I ordered Kilroy, excuse me. Not sorry. Let me think about that for a minute. I ordered a Shauna shirt about a month ago, 3D HP shirt, because he sent me a lot of stuff regarding my in-scale train set that I'm building. And I sent him a shirt, and it went to the wrong address, and it was going to come here. After 3 or 4 weeks, I got it, and then I resent it to Des Moines, Iowa. He finally got it. On his Wednesday live stream that he has every Wednesday, 8 a.m. Pacific, he wore it. So I screenshotted it, and I shared it all over the internet. So, and you'll see that in just here in a little bit when you go to Tinker Atlas. I shared it on Tinker Atlas also with a link to his live stream. That way people can go subscribe and check him out.
I gotta talk to Klondike because I want to start doing some HO scale stuff. I want to build a universal lower chassis for both an engine and for a car, and then I want to be able to put parts on top. And then of course, like most of the models I make are close to HO scale.
Yeah,
oh, that's cool.
I made something else. Look.
That's cool.
From K2 Kevin. And I told my wife it looks like a Connect game, so I need to print a Connect game now, so maybe me and the wife can play someday. Or I guess I can play by myself, right? I'm pretty
you gotta bug the wife.
I'm pretty forgetful, so I couldn't. It's feasible I could beat myself.
You gotta bug the wife. You gotta do the dishes or bet on it. Ooh, buddy.
See, that's got a raised logo, and I'm thinking, no, I don't really do that because anybody could do that. It needs to be the logo like I have up in the corner. Obviously it's from 3DHP rather than a raised letter logo. And then I tried to put my QR code in the back, and I got it wrong. But I watched another guy's video, and I figured out how to do it right. So
yeah. So the secret to QR code is 1, remove all the extra stuff. So you just want the www dot, all the HTTP, all that stuff gone. 2, if you have like a short link, something like LinkedIn, or you use short link, that's good too, because you want to get that as small as possible. And 3, make all the letters capitalized. It'll actually make the QR code more simple.
Okay. Here's a link to drop in, guys. Hello, Tony. Hey, Clownhammer. Hey, John Doe. How's everybody doing? Let's see. What else did I do? And then after seeing the one that you did in the box, I printed that one too. The same color where it's in the box. But I don't
Yeah.
understand why it's only got 4 connectors to hold down 4 sections. There should be more in the middle.
I'll
Because-
explain. Hold on, I'll explain it. Let me get mine. Okay, so the way this originally worked, because I asked about it. Go ahead, Matt. Oh, he's muted.
We can't hear you, Matt.
This is a statue of what's gonna be raised here in the UK. I made this week. I forgot about this. I actually forgot about totally. As I wanted to go around the football grounds today and give it to the person and ask him if he wants to do some more. Basically, the statue what they're gonna build, and it's gonna be in London, I think. Not sure. I
What's the
forgot
one- the one-
because I'm doing several projects right now. So
Was he shaking hands or handing the other guy something?
yeah, it's a German soldier and a British soldier
Oh.
in 1914, World War One. The Christmas.
Amnesty.
What happened on Christmas in 1914?
Awesome, Jimmy. Yeah, one of these days I'll get
Maybe
a modern 3D scanner.
Okay.
I messaged Creality a long time ago. It never happened, but anyway, I'll buy one.
Hey,
one of
you
these
ready,
days.
Jerry?
There you go. There you go.
Okay, so, I'm working on maker chips. Again, I got the advice for 500 from Murph, so we're making 500. So you're talking about these 3 or these 4 pins, yeah?
Yes. How come there's only 4?
Okay, so there is a lid. You can find it, or I'll find it and show you. There's a lid that goes on this, and those hold the lid down.
Oh,
And the lid was designed by Daddy Wazzy, which is why you can't find it. I do believe, I'll get you the link or whatever. I can even find it now if you want, but I'll get you the link so that sits on top of that. And that's what we're going with. So
I would have to reread where I got that from on
I can get you
Maker
everything.
World. Did it explain on Maker World why there's only 4? When I downloaded and printed them, I don't remember reading. I'm sure it probably explains it somewhere.
I ended up talking to K2 Kevin about it because I was like, I don't get it. If you're going to use those corner pins, yeah, exactly. If you're going to use those corner pins, there should be more. Each one should hold 4 down. He said, yeah, that makes sense, but there's actually a lid that goes on that. So, because I was just like you. So mine's celestial purple. The frame is celestial purple, and the caps are luminous yellow. It's glow in the dark. And then I've got a variance of chips, right? So I've got a bunch of different designs and stuff. But this is my Murph box.
Nice.
But yeah, and then we've got our maker Polt, which it seems to be going over pretty well. People like it. Yeah, show it again. Shout out the Zod tag.
Brandy, if you're watching, when I went to put this into a box, rather than looking for a Polymaker box, which there's somewhere, I usually throw away my boxes. I took my wife's filament out of here. She won a while back, and I put that in her Ziltech box. But I can switch it out anyway.
Well, promote, right? Shout out to Ziltech. I do wish they would mail to Canada, I'll be honest. I understand why they don't. I would like to enter your contest. I would have to go to one of my community sporters, but I don't know. I feel kind of like,
I haven't re-asked them if anything has changed. It used to be large orders only they would do to Canada. But I could contact my rep and ask her if anything has changed.
Yeah.
Or can the giveaways go to Canada now?
Yeah, because I've never run their stuff, so a large order, for me to run or test anything, it's 4 reels. So it's like I'd have to get 4 reels, either sponsored or not, whatever works out, right? But I run a minimum of 4 colors just to see. And I if I'm gonna do 4 colors, that's be 4 colors in different mediums. So it's like 4 in PLA, 4 in PETG. If I'm gonna test anything, because 1 reel doesn't really tell you anything. Jerry, have you seen this?
1 second, let me email her.
Okay.
Kim.
Hi, chat. How y'all doing? Look at these handsome fellows I get to spend time with. Aren't they cool? Matt's always so serious. Jerry's always so much fun, and he's big energy. Isn't that great?
Oh, sorry, I'm not so that I'm so serious that I'm not that fun. I'm sorry.
You should be. You should be sorry.
I'm not. It's me.
So my favorite.
Maybe have a
story
serious look. I mean, I'm laughing now, smiling.
You could have resting face. my favorite story about Matt is I've known Matt for years through Twitch and all this internet stuff, guys. And I finally got to meet him when I went to Smurf. And he comes over to me, and the first words out of his mouth are, "Man, you're a lot bigger than you look on screen." And I got to meet his lovely wife. She's a sweetheart. I gotta email her back. I keep forgetting. Cause, did you find the lid? Because he needs the lid. I'll see if I can find. If you found it already, I'll do it. If not,
Okay, I just emailed her an answer for that. That way we can find it. Hopefully, she's working right now. Get an answer today on if anything's changed with Viltech. But it's always been lower 48 states only.
which is I think is fair. I do think it do I still want to use their stuff? Yes. Do I think it's fair? Yes. I got a Sun Lu distribution, and they had no Canadian distribution at the time. They just sent it. We're like, Amazon? I was like, okay. So Jerry, did you see this?
Oh, no, I haven't.
So this is my brand new print and place truck. This one is no good because the wheels won't turn. I guess I had a minor layer shift in the color change. But this is my brand new print and place hearse. And I'll grab one later in the show, I'll show you. But they have print and place wheels, so the wheels are actually separated when you look at them. You can print them separately because when you click the fill color option, it'll just fill them because they are actually standing separate than the rest of the model.
Nice.
Yeah, new print in place. I think we got another one coming. I got some time before Murph. I got to get it done, but
Thank you, Collins Prince. I'll go check that out. Let's see. 3DHP, there's the link on Make World from the K2 Kevin post on the Make a Chip Transporter 500.
I don't see the link. Did the link get blocked?
I'm just writing that down, Transporter 500. I'll figure it out. Anyway, yeah, I'm not always high energy, but I figure let's start the stream that way and see how it goes. And that's why I try to get excited when people come in. I don't know how the man does it on, I don't know, Dad, what's his name? Project in Dad's Garage?
Alex?
Alex. I'm not sure how Alex introduces people, but I figured high energy, if people are bummed out, be like, oh, I guess I'll get on in stream for a while. Let's be real exciting, bring them on, and then see if we are crickets or if they liven up. So, anyway.
I feel honored every time you introduce me. It feels like you're blowing the roof off the building, and I think it's wonderful. It really makes me feel welcome, dude. I appreciate you.
I try.
Yeah, it's a joy to come see you all the time.
That's why when people are in the back room, I try to get whoever's talking. Hopefully they'll see them down below and pause so I can bring them in with excitement. If I just bring them on screen and sneak them in, that's not exciting.
Yeah, I get snuck in every now and again when I'm on a podcast because, I think it's funny. I tell them, oh, can you sneak me in, see if anybody notices? So I got some textiles I got to put together. I'm doing a big handkerchief. This stuff comes all the way from Chester, England.
Are you sewing something up, or are you 3D printing over it, or?
I'll be sewing to this. I'll be making a handkerchief,
okay.
And I'll show everyone how to make one. Because like pocket squares and handkerchiefs, you want to look good when you can, right? So
I've never learned how to use a sewing machine. My wife has an old one in the garage she had years ago, and for some unknown reason, she wants to leave it in the garage on the shelf, never to be used again.
It needs to come in. You need to play with it. I'll gladly teach you how to sew. Sewing is super fun.
Yeah.
The boring thing about sewing, to be honest with you, Jerry, is most of the sewing is the preparation. Just like doing construction, right? Like, you know what I mean. It's all the setup is the most boring part of it all. It's like 90% of the work, and then you finally get to run the stuff, and then it's pretty great.
Yeah, I thought about getting into upholstery years ago, but I never did.
Upholstery, it's a different machine.
Yeah.
So I do sewing, leather working, leather sewing. Like I do a bunch of stuff. Actually, I gotta get my laser up and going so I can cut some leather. But like, there's a bunch of different ways to do it. Like you can get a boot patch repair machine, which is what I have. I also hand sew, but there are, if you get into like fashion style leather, which is very, very thin, you can actually sew that on some of the bigger sewing machines. I know, for example, Brother makes one. The name you'll often hear is a FAF, P-H-A-T-T, right? Or P-H-A-T-F or something, FAF. It's very common. But yes, like sewing is really great because I used to make my own clothes, right? So because you never used to be able to get colors on anything. Everything's always blue and black for men. So I happen to like to be a little brighter than most people.
Rick Morrison, it's not a problem if you want me to post it, I can post it. It's no big deal if it'd help out. Anyway, and what, I don't know if I said earlier, did I say what my intentions were for the vending machine?
Nope.
Okay, there's 117 balls in the vending machine. I took them all out, opened them all up, cut up paper, put numbers on them 1 through 4. Most of the numbers are number 1. Most of them are going to say womp womp because there's so many balls in there. But there are 5 of them that are Amazon $20 gift cards, which I don't care where they go. I'm sure Amazon's anywhere and everywhere. And if somebody wants to win and they don't have it Amazon, I could PayPal them $20 US. That way they could use the money for something else. There's 17 of them that say stickers on it, and then there's 20 of them that say try again. And I know the odds aren't very good, but there's an awful lot of balls in there. And my son's like, well, Dad, if you don't want to be out $100 all at once, why would you do that? I said, well, there's no way the $20 Amazon's going to pop up every week. Besides, there's only 4 weeks in a month, so it'd be random. Occasionally, if one to pop up, no big deal. It's not going to break the bank. So what I figured I would do is every week near the end of the stream, starting today, I'll just put a coin in, turn the ball, we'll see what it is. If it's anything where you could actually win something, then I can put the wheel up and draw a name, and then whoever comes up, you get whatever that is. And that's not gambling, that's a giveaway, just like we do with Filament. Matt was telling me he thought that would be gambling. I said, well, I'll do it first. In advance, I'll pull it and we'll see. Because most of the time, it's going to be a womp womp. But I got to use the machine. I wanted to print it. I bought it. I printed it. And I said, well, for doing that, I'll try this on the stream. So what do you guys in chat think? Thank you. Friesen agrees with it. Matt likes the idea. And if anybody in chat has any opinions, please state them.
I think it's brilliant. I don't think it's gambling at all because, one, they're not exchanging funds for anything. They're not trying to do anything. It's just it's another way to do a randomizer, right?
Captain Kern, what's going on, buddy?
Oh, I know that fella.
3 Spike Railroad. Hello, hello.
Yeah, it's brilliant. I think it's a really good idea.
All right.
Oh well, then we gotta get you a new sewing machine, or we'll get Jerry a sewing machine, and then you can borrow it.
No, it's just another hobby I don't have time for. It's just something else.
I
thought about doing T-shirts a long time ago. I thought about this. I thought about that. If my wife was ever wanted to get involved in anything other than watching TV, I've already got plenty of hobbies. Don't mean to be rude, but she has a phone. She plays games on it. She watches TV, or she watches on her phone. That's all she does. That's her life. Oh, and then she texts me to bring her things, so that happens too. So,
I'm dying.
Yeah.
I'm dying.
Hello, everybody.
I love that. You're such a troublemaker. I love that.
What did I say? I went to the doctor and I got my cholesterol under control. It's 3 instead of 8.4. So, and I lost like a stone, like 14 pounds.
A stone? Like what?
In a year.
50 stones or something?
No, 1 stone I lost.
That's not a usual. That's not a unit of measurement, sir.
Yes, it is.
When you lose a stone in the U.S., it's related to kidneys, but
Yeah.
stones and weight. What do you call a trunk over there? A boot? Yeah, you call a trunk a boot. But everything in America came from England and the UK back in the day.
Potato.
200 and something years ago, and then we just changed it, made our own version of it.
Well, SEA or Imperial is, works good. We use metric. We actually had a big debate on the metric thing the other day, but
metric is more fine. It's more precise. That's why a lot of things I'm measuring that needs to be done on metric get down to a millimeter. It's really hard to figure out a 16th on a tape sometime if you're in a hurry. I can't quickly figure out the fraction in a hurry, but I can in millimeters.
Well, and remember, like 30 seconds and 64th is what we work on with 3D printers. And if you're into milling or lathe work, that's 64th is a very common dimension, right? Whereas like a 16th is a carpenter's tape.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just looking at chat.
I'm just looking at all the cool stuff you have. Yeah, we gotta get you. You gotta get your lab organized so we can see more and more. Although I do like that you use your snake table for your display now. I think that's really great.
Well, it's a rolling table that was built for when I do my videos, which I don't do very much. That's so I can roll it around, set up the camera in front of it, and I can have all my stuff behind me in the backdrop. But right now, because I got my other train table over here, it's hard to position this. I wanted to move everything here. I don't want to put it back where it was, but I'm not happy with where I'm at. Because I want all my stuff to be my backdrop.
Yeah, yeah.
And if I take this table and I turn it out and I stand behind it for my live streams, one of these monitors aren't going to reach way over there. I'd have to set them on the corner right here, and I'd have to be looking at it from an angle with a wireless keyboard. It'd be very hard for me to do what I'm doing because the cables are too short, and I don't want to move the whole computer and take out 30.
We gotta get you some new cables then.
30 wires. I don't know.
Gotta get you like a because like my computer's in another room completely.
Yeah.
So like I use USB hubs, 12 volt powered USB hubs, and super long Ethernet cables and everything for everything. I only have in my apartment. I only have 4 outlets. So.
Wow.
It's more precise, I would say, Dave, because it's much easier to read like metric in industrial than it is like, for example, when I worked at a plant and we're doing a complete conveyor line swap out, so like a lot, like probably 2 kilometers of conveyor, everything was measured in mils. So like a 1.2 meter conveyor is actually 1200 mil, and that's what we used. Yeah.
Let's go check out Tinkerat. Let's see what we got on there. Let me share my screen, pull it up. If any makers want to drop in, or content creators, or people just want to come out and chat, you're welcome to come on, or you're welcome to self-promote. You're even welcome to talk about your 3D print, your CNC machines, and your plans that you got out there for sale. You're welcome to do that too if you come on.
That'd be cool.
Hint, 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 hint.
That'd definitely be cool.
Anyway, here we are at Tinker Atlas, Maker Viking Thomas. This is his site he built. It's free to join, but there are different tiers. You can help promote it and you can spend a little money helping him out. It's worldwide. You can go to a map like Google Maps. You can zoom in on an area, see all the makers in that area that are on here, zoom in on them directly. It tells about them. They post things, and cool place to go check stuff out.
420 users now. I talked to him last night.
Cool. Lost Boy 73, he was on here a few weeks ago. See what he's got up and coming here, what he's working on. I got one of those build plates, a little different though, but it's a cryo grip.
It's Pop.
Pop 3D UK, which is in chat, I believe.
So nice. Ooh, lab. Ooh, can we look at his lab? Look at his lab. Ooh, look at the disaster. I love it.
Yeah, when I did my last video, I didn't clean up my computers or straighten up nothing over there by them. I just left everything everywhere, and that was in the video. I didn't try to tidy up.
I love it, man. You would not believe what's on my desk. Hey, nice shirt.
Yeah, look at that.
Nice shirt.
Nice shirt, Klondike. Took him a month to get it, and it was bouncing around the mail because I had it sent to the wrong address, but very cool. And there's a link to his channel there also. You can go check him out, subscribe. It's free to do so. Once he gets to 500 subs, he's giving away an N-scale locomotive. He's getting close, and he's like 50 more subs. But he really needs to get over the 1,000 sub hump. That way he can start taking donations through YouTube. See Gorecki Designs.
I know that guy.
Reddish Black. He's been on here a couple times a long time ago. It's been a minute. I think people come on here just to do it and say, yeah, okay, I was on his live stream, never going back, but I was there.
You got to get Josh back and Sam back.
Yeah, Sam was busy. Stuff.
He's doing some family time right now.
Everybody's always welcome. Even if you only pop in for 5 minutes, say hi. Hi, I'm Dave Gatton. How you doing, everybody? I do CNCs. I stream every Wednesday night at 5 p.m. Pacific. Bye. You could even do that if you wanted to.
I love it. I love it.
Anyway, there's my gotcha pop machine there that I made with Polymaker Filament with tons of dust collectors behind it. We've got masks and we got stuff from Sanix. We got stuff from all the internet, everywhere. So spend your money, buy 3D printers, buy tons of filament, have tons of dust collectors everywhere. Put them in your living room. Tick off your wife or your girlfriend. Just put them everywhere.
Yeah.
And if you got a cat, guess what? They'll get broken. Your cat will get on a shelf. He'll walk by and go doink, doink.
And remember, if your house fills up, you always have family members to store it at.
I feel targeted by that comment because I have printers and.
Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Klondike himself, Sean. Hello, Sean.
Who's Sean? No. Who's Sean?
Nice shirt.
On, Sean.
Nice shirt.
It looks like a silky material, not a t-shirt material, is it?
It's not a cotton. It's I think like a polyester blend.
Okay, I didn't know that. That's okay.
Yeah. But the
It
nice
lets
thing
go
is it,
faster.
it pulls the sweat away from you, I noticed.
Okay.
Well, hello guys. It's good seeing y'all.
Thanks for popping
Hello,
in.
brother.
The real Sam Prentice says, I'm not that busy. Hey, Sam. How you doing,
Hey,
buddy?
Sam.
You're here, there, and everywhere. You're a very popular man. If you would ever like to pop in for 5 or 10 minutes, you're always welcome.
You guys know my spiel about Sam, right?
No, I don't. Jedi Spidey.
One of the biggest non-business contributors to the, if not the biggest contributor to the 3D print environment for people is the Death Racers. I think they're incredible. Just what they bring out in people, it teaches people, it challenges people, it builds a community. It is one of the greatest. I say it all the time. I know I don't. He's here. I probably shouldn't say anything, but he is such an important part of our community. Just like Josh with the Recreator. The two of them are just outstanding. Klondike.
Yes.
We need to talk about HO scale.
Oh.
Did you see that Joker, Jerry? That's wild. That Joker. That's a Hue Forge, but it looks like laser.
Lopez Liz. I have a question about, Big Tree Tech, and there was, I think Hugh Ford was selling it, where you stick in the film and it reads a hex code. So no matter what filament from what company you put in it, it's going to tell you what color it is, right? Is that correct?
I believe that's what they're working on. I don't know if it's out yet.
Big Tree Tech is selling one for $75. If that's what it is, I don't understand how it can be that smart that no matter what kind of filament you put in it, it'll tell you what color it is. I know it can't tell you what type it is, and if you mix up your PLA, PETG, things like that, it'll tell you what the color code is for whatever goes in it. That seems like alien technology.
It just reads the hex code, which is great, right?
Because there could be like this purple right here on the screen. There could be like 20 different variations of purple that are slightly different, and the hex code reader would know the difference.
Yes.
Okay, here Liz has an answer to it. Oh, an estimate, so it's kind of guessing at what code it is. Okay. All right. But that'd be a lot closer. Then you could just put that in a Hue Forge, and it'll show you on the screen how it would look with that variant of that purple versus another purple. Or okay. Yeah, I remember somebody made them a long time ago and sold them. I just didn't remember who it was. Thank you,
Brilliant.
Liz.
Yeah, brilliant designer.
Very cool.
So I thought I would take advantage of this and clean up my table.
No, we need pictures of the mess. I don't want to see no clean work desk.
All right, here you go. Where's...
Although I am getting weirded out by the infinity screen behind you. Oh, nice. See, that's not nearly as bad as mine.
Oh, let's see, over table. There we go.
The transmissive distance, I guess I need to understand what that means. Because I don't understand what transmissive distance is.
It's the length of the filament, how much it's traveled.
What do you mean how much it's traveled?
Well, because the filament, the wire comes out, right? So there's a roller wheel in there that turns and counts.
Yeah.
And it tells you how much it's done.
Okay.
It used to be like a little red box that looks like there's a coder, there's a pocket coder machine. Zip, something like that?
The amount of light that passes through the filament.
Totally wrong.
All right.
That allows you to determine the opacity of it.
Okay.
That's totally wrong. Thank you. Yeah, see, that desk isn't bad.
We have bunnies.
Well, it's getting better.
That's Mad Scientist Slack is here in Canada, and that's his charity stuff. All the stuff you see there, that's Sunloo sponsoring his charity events.
Nice. Yeah, Sean didn't know last week when I said, "Hey, show me your shirt for a minute." I was going to screenshot him,
Oh,
and then I put it everywhere. And then I linked your channel so people can go subscribe.
thank you, Joe. You are awesome. You know that?
You need to have him on main camera, standing in front of his TV, so that you get Klondike Inception.
Oh.
and then put that on a T-shirt.
Yeah.
Right now, I was on Elogy's website earlier, then I went to Maker World, and I found 3 aliens, hear no evil, see no evil, speak no evil, and I started to print them, but the bottom of their feet weren't flat on the ground, and it looked really funky on my Elogy, so I stopped the print. I angled them back so their feet are up in the air, and they're looking up in there like they're looking at their mothership, and I'm reprinting them like that in that orientation. Because aliens are a hot subject right now in Washington, in the U.S., and all over YouTube, so let's print more aliens.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, that seems to be the buzz today.
Supposedly Washington's going to release a bunch of information about UFOs, allegedly. Okay, let's see. So when you do shoe forge, you want it to go from low TD, 1.5 opaque,
It's so you can do the color transfer, right? It's similar with that. What's that new system that uses 4 colors to make 32 colors or something?
the CMYK, but I think they got
Yeah.
another name for it.
Yeah.
Very interesting. Yeah, Skinwalker Ranch, Alien Tech. Yes, I've seen a bunch of their episodes. Where things are, I guess, supposedly, apparently, popping in and out of our reality is one way to put it, and I don't understand that. But I guess we'll see. Maybe someday we'll know.
Dimensional.
Is that Matt's design?
What?
Are you even watching the show, Matt? Yeah, is that
Yeah,
is that Matt's work?
I'm Yeah, that's mine. I'm pasting stuff right now. So people join us in the chat.
Sure you are.
Yeah, a lot of times I'll show Matt things before the stream because he drops in early with me. Sometimes I cut an hour or two early. I'll show him things in advance and get him to watch them because I know during the stream he won't pay attention to them.
I gotta
That's
give him a
not
hard
true.
time because he wouldn't go out to dinner with us when I was in Manchester. I invited him like twice. He's like, yeah, I'll come. And then when the time came, he had other things to do. I was so wounded.
You mad?
No,
Yes, that literally happened, sir.
I was on a budget and I literally couldn't afford. I was able to afford McDonald's. Okay. Let's
Well,
say it
I would have
this
gone
way.
to McDonald's with you. I love giving Matt a hard time. He gets so upset.
No, not.
No, not. There. I
Jerry,
like his inception.
Ban him. Kick him.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, I'm dying.
Oh, let
Oh,
me go to that Elogy. Where in the hell? Where is it at?
There we go. Now, can we get... Okay, we need a screen cap of that. Yeah.
Hold on. Hit cancel.
Am I full screen
Put
this?
in there.
Am I full screen?
Let's just full screen him.
There we go.
There we go.
And it survived washing and drying. Wait, let's see. Where's the?
There we go. Oh, nice.
My wife actually asked me this. Brand, are you listening to this? She asked me, she said, does Sean know how to wash that? Turn it inside out and do this and do that? I said, Sean, he's as old as I am. He's an adult. He knows how to wash clothes. Well, I'm going to message him and tell him, I said, Brandy, don't do that. Please.
Actually, I washed it, and then as I'm transferring to the dryer, I just pulled this shirt out and set it aside.
Yeah.
It dried really quick.
I air dry most of my shirts because I'm fat. I want them to shrink. Then I don't want to have a belly shirt on walking around.
What, you don't want the crop top, Jerry? We'll get you a crop top for Murph.
Oh lordy, crop top.
Get you the short shorts.
I feel
Get you
like
real tan.
a girdle underneath this.
I used to wear cut-off blue jeans all the time. I think the last time I wore a pair of shorts, they were normal for my era, and people were like, "No, they're supposed to go to your knees. What are you doing? Oh my God!" And freaking out over it. It's like, come on, what's wrong with that? I want to get my thighs tan. They were right below my pockets. They're cut-off jeans, like guys, girls, we all wore them that way.
Oh, yeah.
I guess now it's a problem.
Actually, no, I agree with that because I used to wear long shorts, like board shorts and stuff that goes down to the knee. And I've actually been wearing shorter and shorter because I agree with you. One, why am I wearing, long shorts? Doesn't make any sense. And two, what if I want to get a tan? Most of the time I do my best to cover my tattoos.
But longer shorts have mostly pockets. Lots
do you
of
need
pockets.
Wear a backpack.
But after being a sun worshiper my whole life, every summer, working construction, etc., that's why I say I've got a bunch of age spots right here, or it's from the sun, whatever. But yeah,
Yep.
protect your skin. Don't be out in the sun too much. I didn't wear SPF, whatever. I had oil that was coconut flavored. You know what I'm talking about? It smells like coconut. I put that on with no SPF anything, and I grease up and slather that all over me to get as dark as I could.
The bronze.
When you take an ultra,
What?
you can take an old picture of yourself and make sure the picture takes a snapshot in ultraviolet, and you can see all your spots on your face. Even the ones that do not show up, you can't see. That turn out like I've seen some people totally black in the face because they were sunning so often when they were younger, and then in later life, you took a picture of them and with this special
Yeah, here it is.
combination.
$55 canvas for Centauri carbon. Let's check out some pictures here. Look at all that stuff for $55, including free shipping. That is just unbelievable. Uncle Jeff did a video on it. Sean already had his order. Did you ever get a shipping date yet, or no?
I could have. I haven't
Okay.
looked at my email lately.
Russ Gear said he got in on it when they first posted. He like 3 in the morning. He said they were coming. I think he said today. If Russ is in chat, he'll comment. But I think he was going to get his in the mail today. And I'm just
Elegoo, if you're watching this, please send me the carbon too.
All right,
The
boys.
second generation, what you have.
It's time
Yeah.
for me to turn into a turnip. I love you all.
Oh, turnips. You like
Thank you.
turnips?
I do like turnips.
Awesome.
It's just a joke. It's a thing. Anyway, love you, Jerry. Thank you again. Always a pleasure, man. I really enjoy being here with you. Matt, always a joy, even if you're cranky. And Klondike, my brother. We got to work on some HO scale stuff. Thank you,
Sounds
everyone,
great.
for having me.
Have
Thank
a
you,
great
chat,
day.
for
Take
being so
care.
supportive. Be safe.
See ya.
Bye.
Stay cool.
Keep juicing your turnip juice.
Boink. Let's make that screen go away. That one's gone. Yes, there are tons of videos out there. I even did one a long, long time ago. But things have changed since I did my video. And when I did my video in Q4, I was reprinting stuff that was already on Maker World in my video, and I was kind of just barely scratching the surface. But Pez Liz and Zombie did some great videos on it a long time ago. And I'm sure they've done recent ones too. I haven't looked for anything that's real recent.
Oh yeah, by the way, the canvas, it only costed you 55. I think it cost me 180 by the time I was done.
Why, you bought 3?
Bought one canvas, but a whole bunch of filament in the process.
Okay. Yeah, I know they have some other stuff on there that's really good deals. If you buy this, you get. There's something else I seen recently that if you buy the one item and get the filament for almost nothing, I forget what it was. I don't remember,
think-
a printer or something, and I can't remember. I can't even talk about it. I can't remember.
On this, it's like I ended up with like 3 free rolls of filament, which is kind of cool. So when you go to check out, if you look, some of your rolls will be free and they won't charge you.
Why do I see that? On Twitch, I just refresh and hold my hand up.
Where'd my...
Okay, on Twitch, I'm seeing a fourth screen. It's my gray screen. I'm not seeing it here. Oh, Klondike has it too. I can't see that fourth screen. Now let's see if it goes away.
Interesting.
Klondike sees it. That's okay. Now it went away. All right. I couldn't see that on the screen I'm looking at right now. That's weird.
But you gotta remember, there's a delay here.
Yeah. Yeah. As soon as Free Heathen left, I guess that gray screen was there and I didn't see it. Or when I closed the Elegoo screen, it popped up. But yeah, as far as the maker chip, I just got to perfect what I'm going to do here with it. Like I said, I've got the .2 nozzle that I just ordered, Free Heathen recommended for the Bamboo X1 Carbon. That logo you can't read, so Free Heathen told me to take the logo as big as I could to fill in the whole area. But I messaged K2 Kevin 3 or 4 days ago asking him if there was an insert where I could just print the logo on the half the insert and then pop it in. That way I print the rest of the coin at .4 nozzle. I don't want to print all the coins in .2 nozzle. It'll take forever to finish them. And
Right.
Free Heathen said he would help me figure something out where I could do the logo separately. You know, because when the files are in, the ones I downloaded from K2 Kevin, it has that center section being separate, and then you put them together when you go to print them. I haven't tried to see if I print them out separately, if they'll snap together, but I think they're a different diameter. Salt experiment.
I haven't printed a maker coin yet. I need to.
But if I could print the QR code on the back and the coin itself in the .4 nozzle, and then my logo in a .2 and snap it all together, that's what I would like to do. And then I'm going to do Dallas Cowboy colors, red, white, and gold. Or not, excuse me, blue, silver, and white. I don't know why I said that.
So what I got is I got a bunch of these plastic drawers from Amazon, 2 sets. Hopefully I can clean off this work area so it doesn't look so tacky.
Yeah, that train car you're working on, that's huge.
Oh, this one? Yeah, I love this one. There we go.
With that G scale?
This one is G scale. And you can find the files for this. I think it's on MakerWorld. It's 512 design. And it's a nice drop. Whoop. Some of it's not glued together yet. But
Awesome.
the trucks, I am just blown away by the trucks. Let's see if I can do over the table. Yeah, the trucks turned out wonderful.
Thank you for resubscribing, JCat's Chicken Wire. Now I'm back up to 5 subs. Down from 19 I had last week, but a lot of people expired because Scott with Edge of 3D had bought a lot of subs a couple weeks ago, a few weeks back.
Hold on, I have a phone call.
All right. Did you download that car off MakerWorld or something, Klondike?
Yeah.
Or design it.
Yeah, it's by 512 Design
Okay.
on MakerWorld, and it's a free download. And he has multiple cars. This one, it also comes with the load. It's a generator. But yeah, printed it out on PETG, and it looks good. A little cleanup and some painting.
And if I go to Rocky Mountain next year, I'll have to get lots of maker coins so I can fill this up, or have people start mailing me their coins. and then once I get some printed, I can mail them back. Oh, shit. Sorry. I just spilled my Coke. Drop that. Wild 3D, how you doing? Sorry, guys.
I'm innocent this time.
Yeah, I don't know why I let that spin over in my hand and drop like that. Took out my Dr. Pepper Zero.
I dumped a coffee on my keyboard yesterday, and my keys are all nice and sticky. Time for a new keyboard.
And then I got this printed. Figured out how to open it. We were talking about this pre and showed his off. You put your maker chips in it. This is by K2 Kevin that designed it. And the same with this, which looks like a Connect game. I need to print a Connect game after seeing this.
I like that color.
Yeah, that's a boy. It's a purple, translucent. I forget who it's from. I think it's from Ziltech.
PG or PLA?
PLA.
PLA.
And then I have some orange soda and some red that looks real pretty. Looks like orange soda crush. Crush red, crush orange. And it doesn't say on the spool who it's from. I dislike or hate when companies send out a filament and the spool itself don't have a sticker that's marked with the name and the color. Because if it's just on the box, I throw boxes away. But you don't know what type of filament it is, or where it came from, or what the color is.
You know, talk about filament. Jerry, thank you so much for the giveaway. That was so awesome. It is awesome that you do that. And I'll tell you what, Ziltech blew me out of the water.
They send you a bunch of samples.
I could not believe it. Let's see if I can. How's that work? So, I mean, they're giving away more than just one spool of filament. I am just blown away. And these are all samples of PLA, high-speed PLA. I love some of these colors. Just if I can avoid the glare.
Yeah.
That blue, I love that blue.
Thank you, Chris Mink, for resubscribing. Really appreciate that, my friend.
Nice, kind of an orange yellow.
Low Pile 3D.
White with their green. Green wood. Really? Oh, wood plus PLA. That'll be interesting.
Now I'm back up to 6 subscribers on Twitch. Thank you, guys.
Redwood.
Have you ever printed with a .2 nozzle, Sean?
Pardon?
Have you ever tried to print with a .2 nozzle?
It's been a while.
Money!
Free Heathen played that on Twitch. Thank you.
Normally I'm running the 0.4, just the standard. But the one thing I do like about the new printers, it's real easy to swap out nozzles. And this, so you guys win, and if you haven't before, you get more than just a roll of filament.
Yeah, they usually send out samples, but there's no guarantee.
Look at that blue.
Yeah, that's pretty. It's like a Bama Blue or something it's called, Bama Blue. Not sure.
Bahama blue.
Bama Blue.
And it fits it. It gives me that 40s, 50 vibes. So you know I'm going to do something Vaultec.
It looks like your printer, yes.
So yeah, thank you, Joey. Thank you, Vaultec.
Ziltech.
Ziltech. Hey, I wonder if they're working hand in hand. Yeah, this is awesome.
Yeah, I'm very, very blessed. They allow me to give away filament. That gets people in watching the stream, and people like and subscribe, and then my channel slowly grows. And it helps. It all helps out the YouTube algorithm.
And then there's always a lucky person that check that out.
Yep.
So yeah, definitely enter the giveaway when it comes up.
My rep with the company, her name is Crystal. It used to be Leslie that was with them from the very beginning, And then a couple of years ago, for no reason at all, they just got rid of her. And then Crystal took her place.
Oh, she might have moved on to bigger, better things.
Yeah, hopefully. I haven't emailed her in a long time and asked her or messaged her. Hello, Clown Hammer. How you doing today? Religions 3D. What's going on? Or Reliance 3D. Tinker Atlas, Facebook. What time is it? 1 o'clock. Tell you what, we can do a Ziltech drawing right now. Let me get ready. 1 second. Get my pull. All those guys are there.
Clown Hammer, where are you? Come on in. Join the fun.
Let me import my people in this other screen.
You know, the hardest part for me is getting organized. Trying to put things in the right place. Oh, I like this so much better, though.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you're in the lower 48 states here in the U.S., not Canada, not Hawaii, I don't think Alaska, I'm very sorry. Ziltech, you have a chance of winning a roll of Ziltech Filament right now. They're based out of Houston, Texas. They started producing all their filament here in Houston, Texas. They do sell other things, especially extrusion. If you want to build a custom printer, or you want to build furniture, you want to build anything out of custom extrusion, they cut links custom and ship out. But yeah, anyway, right now we're going to do a drawing. And I got a link that should be popping up in chat. Stream Elements, I didn't load it. But it'll give you 5% off your total order, free shipping over $75, except for special filament packs. I don't have that loaded right now. I got to get that loaded. Before the pandemic, they were giving 15% off with my link, but now it's only 5%. Things changed. Everything got more expensive in the world. But if you want to take a chance of winning something for free, a few weeks ago, somebody won. They didn't get a hold of me. If you have the time to enter and win, you have the time to email me today or tomorrow at the latest, not Monday, or otherwise we'll have to redraw next week. If you win today, you're going to give me your initials in chat. You'll say, oh, I won, awesome, thank you. My initials are blah, 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 blah. I'll give you my email. Shoot me an email. Let me know it's you. And then I'll have you go to ziltech.com, pick out a type of filament and a color. Pick out a type and a color, email me, hey Jerry, I just won. Let me know what it is. Please mail to this address in the U.S. If you enter and you're not in the U.S., you like to win stuff, go for it, enter. But it has to go to somebody in the U.S. It must go to a USA address. I must be notified today or tomorrow on who won. If it runs into Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday, you're busy. Well, if you're too busy to email me to tell me what you want for free, then, you know, don't tell you. Don't enter. So, that happened a couple of weeks ago, and I've done everything I could to contact the person, trying to track him down, looking here, there, looking everywhere. I shouldn't have to do that. Simply email me when I give you my email. If you forget my email, rewatch the stream, and it'll pop up on the screen, and you can write it down. But ziltech.com, so that's all I have to say. Anyway. We got 59 people watching right now. Oh yeah, by the way, as I get older, I babble quite a bit. I repeat myself a lot. So if you hear me doing it, it's just, I'm sorry.
And one thing I noticed, you get forgetful. I mean, I do at least.
We got 56 people on YouTube and 6 on Twitch. We have 62 people now watching. Please follow if you're on Twitch. Please smash that like button if you're on YouTube. If you'd like to subscribe, it's free on YouTube. And on Twitch, you can use your Amazon Prime if you'd like to. Once a month for free, you can give it to a content creator on Twitch, or you can pay $4.99 a month, whichever you want to do. And if you'd like to become a member or something over on YouTube, there's 2 different ways you can do that too, to become a member and help support the channel. If none of that works for you, in the pinned at the top of YouTube and Twitch, there's a PayPal address. You can shoot me a few bucks, whatever you want on YouTube or Twitch, to my PayPal to help me out for buying future printers or filaments or this or that or whatever. So everything is appreciated, but you don't have to do none of it. You can simply watch and be happy, and that works too.
Give a thumbs up. Don't
Yep,
forget that.
definitely give a thumbs up.
That's a must.
And go to Klondike.com, just like his name there. Find him over on YouTube. Subscribe to him. He comes on every Wednesday, 8 a.m. Pacific. And he streams every week. He talks about trains and all kinds of anything and everything, projects he's working on. You can go to Klondike.com, his web store, and order some cool stuff for in-scale trains.
And, you know, getting into Z-scale, even the smaller stuff. The coolest thing is being able to take, well, you already know, you've printed some buildings and a really cool water tower. That's one of the coolest things about 3D printing and the hobbies.
Okay, we've got 39 people entered. This is USA only, lower 48 states. I think we should draw. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Good luck, everyone.
Good luck.
This is for a roll of filament from Ziltech.com, based out of Houston, Texas. They allow me to give away 3 rolls a month.
USA made filament.
Chris Mink 3D. Awesome, Chris Mink 3D.
Congratulations.
Ziltech filament. Please say something in chat. Let me know your initials. I know what they are. I know they're CM. Go back to my comments. Here he is, right here. There's Chris Mink. Chris,
Yeah.
we know how to get a hold of each other, so just go to Ziltech.com sometime today. Let me know what color, type, and your mailing address from U.S. Congratulations.
Oh. It's getting there, Jerry.
Let me write that down. And since Chris just won, he will not be eligible to win Polymaker later. And probably about an hour, we'll need to roll a Polymaker filament after bit. Want to go and get that
When do you
set
do the gumball or the machine?
up. Sometime after a while.
Cool.
I'll pull a ball first. I'll see if it's anything. If it's something, then we'll do a draw for it. If it's nothing and there's a lot of nothings in there, then we won't.
Just be gentle when you do it.
Yeah.
That is a cool machine.
Yeah, I counted the balls in mine. There's 117, I think I said, yeah.
How many did you order? I'm kind of curious. Did they like give you extras?
Yeah, I just ordered the bag. Jack recommended the links. I ordered the ones he did. There's so many different ones on Amazon, and I just used his link. There's probably 130, I'll say, in the bag, and 117 fit in it.
That's pretty good.
And my wife was nice enough to snap them all together.
Let's see. It's getting cleaner.
My surgery is June 24th. That's when it's supposed to happen. But they want me to try to drop 30 or 40 pounds before then. I've dropped maybe 5 or 10, not much. I never got on Ozempic, or not, excuse me, Mounjaro. I never did get on it because I have to meet my 3350 max for the year. And they rolled back a lot of those numbers that I could check online, and it's not going to happen. I won't be getting on it.
But you're slowly losing weight though.
I'm very slowly losing weight. I figured if I have to, the last 2 or 3 weeks, I can try to fast and eat almost nothing and try to really drop drastically before it happens. I don't know how well that'll work, but I try to cut out most garbage that I was eating.
What is it they say? Now, I don't know. Don't quote me. I'm not a diet, whatever you call those guys. They say grapefruit. And grapefruit juice burns a lot of fat.
Okay.
I had to look it up beforehand, but
I got a
Oh.
bottle of cinnamon liquid coming in the mail today to put toothpicks in.
Oh, what was that?
No, John Doe, I didn't see that. He lowered Ozempic to $50. I didn't. Huh. I'll check
You're
into
gonna
it.
make some of your own cinnamon toothpicks?
Yeah. Russ Garrett sent me a link to some on Amazon for $20. I didn't like the price because I'm poor, so I went and found some other stuff for $6.99, and I ordered it. It will be here sometime today. I want to show you a couple pictures here. Let's see. See which way does this go? That's not it. How am I going to do this? Okay, this is talking about Ozempic for a minute. Now, the Facebook post doesn't say this woman took Ozempic, but it has to be. I've seen so many people destroying their lives. I don't understand what's going on. Let me share my screen here and show you a picture.
No, don't do it.
Well, I've already said I would, so I am.
Nah.
Well, look at the Osbournes and how much.
There's Olivia Wilde right here. Here's what she normally looks like, that actress. Here's a picture I just seen of her. Let me pull it over here. Look, are you kidding me? Why do people do that to their body? It looks like she's going to be in a zombie movie.
I was just thinking that.
And here's a picture. Here's how I know her when I see her in movies.
All right.
It's like, are you kidding me? So.
Jerry, all those zombie shows are coming true.
Seems like it. I got a gray screen somewhere again. Okay, get rid of that one. Now it's back. My neighbor down the street is taking Ozempic. I haven't talked to him in a long time. He used to be a very big man. Now he's not. And in my opinion, I've never taken any of those weight loss drugs. But I assume that if it helps you lose weight, if you reach a desired goal, stop taking it. They say if people quit taking it, they're going to gain it back. Well, if you learn to eat very little when you're on it, just keep up eating that very little when you're off of it. And don't give in to your temptation of watching Domino commercials on TV every 5 minutes. And I think you should be able to maintain your weight. And of course, you got to be very active, obviously.
It's all about self-control, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, leave me out of that one.
Yeah.
Stuff has not worked for me, Tulsa Skin says. It's like when I used to work on my vehicle.
You know what I like? I like if somebody takes a diet for me and I get to lose the weight.
Yeah.
If it was only possible.
It's like when I'm
Yeah.
working, when I used to have a job and I was working, when you're busy working or you're working at home or you're working on a car, you're rebuilding an engine, you're not eating, if you're not hungry, you're busy. It said you keep your mind really busy doing stuff, you're not eating. When you sit around watching TV, you tend to eat.
Jerry, it's time to get back to really 3D printing.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember before I had my first surgery in 2020, I'm not going to re-explain it. Everybody knows, they know. I used to be up till 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning working on stuff in my hobby room after my surgery. I started going back to bed at 9 or 10 o'clock at night. Wasn't staying up as long as I used to.
Wish I could. I'm up until 2 in the morning every morning, it seems like.
Yeah, you're hungry, drink water. My brother eats a lot of popcorn. Anyway, I'm printing 3 aliens right now that I got off of See No Evil off of Maker World. They were also on the Elgu site. One's got his hands on his ears, his mouth, his eyes. 3 aliens. The feet weren't coming out because the feet are rounded like a person's foot, and they weren't printing properly, so I stopped the print. I angled the model back so they're looking up in there at the mothership, and now it's reprinting, so hopefully that'll work out. Let me pull it up here. Check my cam. Oh wow. No, we got a abort the print. All right, I didn't know this happened. Let me. Some of my supports fell over, so I got to stop the print.
And what are you printing?
Those aliens I was just talking about, 3 aliens. Hear, see, speak no evil.
Okay. I apologize. My goal was to get this cleaned up today, so taking advantage of the situation.
Yeah, here's my. Here's what's going on. See the supports fell over?
Oh, gotcha.
So I needed them because part of the model, so. Got to stop the print.
You know, that is the one thing that did impress me right off the bat with the Centauri Carbon is the camera. Because when you look at Bamboo when they came out, their cameras were not impressive at all. I mean, now they are, but
So I'm going to clean the bed and I'll put down more nanopolymer adhesive and I'll try the print again. And I don't want to, if it's my X1 Carbon, I could delete an object, but there's 3 aliens there. I need all the parts, so have to stop full print. And Raj has a new channel listed that he's setting up. You go to YouTube where I can see that. Let's see, where is that at? Let me copy that and see if I can go to it and I can reshare it. One second, guys.
all right. I want to show you my latest project, Jerry. I finally got one of those Sunlu splicers. Have you tried one of those yet, or
The son of the what?
the Sunlu splicer,
No.
where you splice the filament together?
Oh no, I remember them from a long time ago. I never did order one.
Well, I went ahead and got one because between my son and myself, we have a bunch of rolls to put together. And I printed out a winder, a spool winder, I guess you'd call it. Let's see if I can. Is that it? Nope. There we go.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I remember you showed a picture, but I hadn't seen the build yet. I'm trying to go to Raj's channel here.
It actually works relatively good. It's a little flimsy, but it still works for what I want. And the biggest thing was putting the splicer in between the spool you're pulling from to the spool you're putting to. There we go.
Raj, that's a YouTube channel, right? I'm not seeing it. I typed that in the search bar. That looks nice.
And yeah, for this one I liked it because I could space these two out. So I can bring in the spool, splice it with the splicer, and then continue on. And it's just all self-contained into one piece. It works.
Hey, Raj, I just made you a moderator. Go ahead and post a real link. That way it's clickable. On YouTube, you're a moderator now. I really like that.
It works good. And then my son also had a spool that he dropped. So the spool itself came apart. And we were able to save the filament without it tangling up.
Are you gonna wear that? Are you wearing that shirt all day or just for the show?
I put it on today.
Oh,
I put it on for you, Jerry, but I also like it. Let's see if I can.
well, I'm glad you like it. I tried to get myself a discount on it. I couldn't.
I really appreciate it. It's nice.
Yeah, anybody can set up an account with that company and share it. You just upload your logo to whatever. You pick the different items you want to put it on, and then you share out the link, and people click on it, and they buy stuff, and it says Klondike or whatever.
Do you have coffee cups set up?
And that there should be on there. I'd have to look. If not, I could add one. Oh, let's see, what was it called? Stream Elements.
Pasta light.
Okay, Stream Elements is running now.
Oh,
Too many windows open. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. A lot of windows on 3 monitors.
Chris, I'm not gonna lie. It'd be cool to throw a motor on it, but yeah, who just said? Where's my mouse? Just like John says, it is a little flimsy, but it's doable and it does work.
Pasta light.
Yeah, look that one up.
Oh, that splicer. How well does it work good?
It works great when you put PLA and PLA together.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it's a little finicky, but once you figure it out, it's not too bad. I definitely recommend. Let's see if I can undo this here.
Cut them at an angle, heat them up, stick them in it, crimp it, or something, or
Yeah,
Mm.
I recommend using like this. You know, I forgot who designed it, but it holds the filament together, so this way you don't over push or you don't push enough. It works just right. So if you do get a splicer, I recommend printing off one of these guys. But so I grabbed 2 rolls of black filament, and I wasn't paying attention. One was PLA and one was PETG, and this is the very first roll I'm trying. And you already know, PETG and PLA do not like each other as far as sticking together. So I was about ready to toss it out until, yeah, I caught that they were 2 different filaments.
everybody out there that knows Raj is in chat. He shows up everywhere on the internet on a lot of streams. He just started a new channel called Core Forge 3D UK. He has 2 subscribers. No content on there yet, but hopefully soon he'll get content up there. So if you'd like to subscribe to help him out, the link is in chat. And let me figure out what I'm doing here. I pushed the wrong button. Darn it. Let me share my screen. I'll show you what we're talking about. Here's his channel right here. Go subscribe. It's free to do so. Link is in chat. That's Raj's channel. Core Forge 3D UK. Builds, upgrades, repairs, tests and reviews, tips and guides. I see lots of Prusa printers there, so I'm sure he's heavily into Prusa. Please go subscribe. Let me refresh and see if anybody subscribed since I said that. Now he's up to 6. Cool. Everybody go subscribe. It's free to do so. Check it out.
And the link is in.
Very cool. The link's in chat. Right here.
Yeah, he's up to 8.
Cool. Thanks, everybody.
Yeah, definitely print this little guy out. It will take a lot of the frustration out.
Okay, what's that for again?
What you do is you'll take your two halves and you put one half in this side and the other part of the other spool here.
Yes.
And then it holds the two filaments together. Because one thing I found out, if you're trying to do it and just hold on to the filament itself as you're heating it, and then as it's cooling, you tend to move, and it kind of messes it up. So this is, I would say, I highly recommend printing one of these little guys out.
And you found that on Maker World, or where did you find it?
Yeah, this one's on MakerWorld. Let's see if I can find it.
Okay.
There's the winder.
Yeah, any links you have, share them, and I'll post them, or you can post them, whatever. People appreciate it.
Oh, my ribs are killing me today. 3 weeks and it still hurts, Jerry.
How was it you hurt your ribs again?
I tried to pop open a door, and the door is a step up. So instead of your door being at a normal height, the door itself was higher. And when I hit the door, I actually caught the handle in my ribs, and I could hear it snap.
Wow. I've never injured my ribs that I can remember before that set.
Ouch.
It takes a little while to heal. It takes a while to heal. That's the only downfall.
Okay, John Bill, let me go look on Discord for that.
There we go. I threw a link for the splicer in.
Okay.
But yeah, it's saved us a lot of partial spools. I'm a person where I've had the end of the spool where it'll catch and it won't go all the way through. So you end up losing your print. I'd rather start off with a fresh roll or a full roll.
Those watching on Twitch can't see what he just posted on YouTube, so here you go. I just put it back in the chat. There you go, guys. So we both channels can see it. And I was going to Discord here. Where'd my Discord go? Got too many windows open. Oh, there's Discord. And let's see, John Doe's link is right here. Oh, compact little winder. Here's the link that John Doe shared out on my Discord. Put that in. There you go.
Yeah, like I said, the winder itself, it's okay. From a 1 to a 10, I'll give it a 6 or a 7. I know there's better ones out there, but we printed it, and it works for what we need. And I would I would love to put a motor on it, but I'm afraid I would destroy it. I mean, there's a guy that did an adapter where you can use a drill. But yeah, by hand, I mean, come on.
There's a lot of filament to wind up sometimes.
What? It wasn't too bad, actually, when we did my son's roll, the one that he broke apart. It wound up pretty quick.
Here's the one John Doe shared. I shared the link in chat for this one.
See, that's compact, and I like it.
Currently got 58 people watching, 53 on YouTube, 5 on Twitch. If any other makers or content creators like to drop in, we've had up to 10 to 12 people on screen before. You're welcome to come in. I'll reshare out the link.
Clown hammer. Hint. It's always good seeing you on here, man. And
Yeah, I thought I was going to get Dave Gatton to pop in earlier, but I guess he was busy. But no worries.
I wonder.
I think Ryan's only been on here once, well, like a year ago. I think he popped in once. Hello, Tim. Just in chat today. Was at the local maker fair and headed up to my niece's baby's birthday party in a bit. Hello, everyone. That's from Tim. Are you streaming tomorrow, Tim? Hopefully you are. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Ella popping in. Hello, Ella.
Hi.
Hola.
How's it going?
Hey,
Real good. How you doing?
I am doing amazing today.
So
Working
you were
on-
printing a couple things the other day, yesterday?
Oh, I print every day, 24/7, except when they're down for maintenance.
Oh. Well, I saw you were alive.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. Thank you for popping on and watching my view.
Yeah.
Yeah, I popped on briefly. I don't think I commented. I don't want to get tied up, so I watched for a little bit and then I left. But I seen that you were live. Yes, Tim will be live tomorrow. Jack just got home. What did he miss? Well, we gave away some filament. We haven't gave away Polymaker yet, and I haven't pulled the ball out of my little vending machine yet. Which most of them aren't winners, but some of them are. They're stickers and Amazon gift cards. But because there's 117 balls, there's a lot of womp womps and there's a bunch of try agains.
Womp, womp,
So
womp.
I figured I'll randomly pull a ball out of it. If it says something that's actually something you can win, then I'll throw something up. We'll do a little drawing like we normally do real quick and pick somebody and then I'll mail it out. You got a jam on the X1C. Wow, that's rare. Huh. Well, maybe me and new nozzle. There could be a lot of things causing it.
Mm.
No, I saw
Sometimes
that.
the filament gear's feeding mechanism is mostly my problem, what I have to clear out every 3 months from dust and all that. Because the filament, when it rolls through the filament feeder, it literally sometimes breaks off little pieces and it gets stuck in there. Check in there. You probably have to take the whole hot end apart where the feeding mechanism goes in.
Oh, the hot end itself.
No, the feeding mechanism where the wheels are inside, what grabs the filament. This is where I get my problems and jams in, because just dust builds up from the filament, you know. So
I'm looking for Ella's channel here and then I'll post it. My feeder number 2 on mine was having trouble. If the filament would retract, it would use it out of 3 or 4 or 1. When it goes back to grab it out of 2, I would have to help it grab it because it's like it retracted too far and it can't re-grab it again. So I manually have to push it down in. That's not working with maker coins. So out of doing 1 coin, I had to go over there like 20 times and help refeed it. So I took some compressed air, blew it down around the yellow gears. It seemed like it helped it. It helped it. If not, I'll have to do some replacing or take it apart and clean things out. Ella, what's your channel name? I'm not seeing it.
It is Ella's Little Channel with an apostrophe. So ELA apostrophe S and then
That's-
Little Channel.
That's where I went wrong with apostrophe.
Thank you for sharing that.
Look, where's the apostrophe on the keyboard? Oh, there it is. Next to the enter key. Oh, there it is, right there. And here's the link to our channel, everyone. Please go subscribe. It's free to do so.
I see Ella's feeling a little froggy.
I am. I've been printing frogs upon frogs for my nephews. And I've got so many I've printed. They're so fun.
Those look nice eyes. Are they solid or jointed?
The eyes are solid for now. I'll probably joint them out later, But I've got the hands and the legs are jointed, but you know how you always want to do modifications, but time, right?
That's the key to time. The hardest part. Now, are these yours or?
No, these are from STL
Oh,
Flicks,
he was.
It
but
worked.
I always modify them.
It worked.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've got Ryan. He was lurking in chat, heard me talking. Hey, Ryan.
Why weren't you
No,
turning
I
it
think his
down?
I was
camera is
trying to.
freezing.
Oh,
Keep your camera off because you're on a cell phone, right?
There we go.
Mobile.
how you doing, Ryan?
I work.
I can't hear you, Ryan. You're on your phone, yeah. Here, we'll make you big. We see you better. There you go.
No, don't make him big. He's saying.
Everybody wave. Okay,
Oh, we lost Ryan.
there you go. Yeah, he'll be on tonight at 5:50, 5:59 Pacific, I believe it is. Sean's usually on there with him. Let me
Yep.
find his channel and I'll share it out.
All right, I'll get it.
Okay, please. Thank you.
Yeah, I sent him a friend request on Facebook.
All right.
I don't think he knew where it was going. That's pretty good.
Well, let me grab my machine. Let's put in a coin. Let's pull out a ball and let's see what we got. And if it's anything that's something, then we'll do a drawing for it. Do a giveaway. So I got the machine. There's 117 balls in the machine. It's called a Gotcha Pop. And it's from hobbies 3D. I can share the link if you'd like. I've done a video on it. Ryan done a video on it. Many people have built these. I've got a little coin here that says 3DHP. I have 20. I've got 5 $20 Amazon gift cards. I've got 17 stickers, which could be sticker packs or individual stickers. And then I got a whole bunch of womp womps and some try agains. That's for, at the moment, that's what I'm doing. So we're going to put a coin in. We got a ball. Ball comes over to camera. Let's open it up. And it says number 1. Number 1 is a womp womp. So nothing to give away today on that. If it would have been a number 2, it would have been an Amazon $20 gift card. A number 3 would have been stickers. Number 4 would have been try again. And I have that written down. Every week we're going to draw one of these till we eventually give away all the prizes. Or if people were to donate things for prizes, whether it be worldwide or US, I could have them listed with other numbers and I could remix up the balls. But this one will stay out until it slowly works its way down. So I think that'll work that way.
Jerry, that is a fun idea.
If I were to draw a name in advance and then just pulled up a womp womp, that person would be depressed they got nothing. So I'll draw it first and then we'll go from there. So I thought that'll be cool. That's the reason I made the machine. So I think that's kind of neat. Anyway. So I'll find another container to put these in and they'll collect. So in a couple weeks you say, hey, where'd all the balls go from the past drawings? I'll have it. I can show you. Here's the first one right here that'll go in it. Had enough? Okay, thinks it's a great idea. Okay. Mr. Diesel, hello. How are you doing today? Jack likes it. Okay. Where's the womp 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 soundbite? It's right here somewhere. So that's what came up in the balls today, guys.
I love it. Oh, that's.
I used to have that on a button on my Stream Deck, but I don't have it set up right now. So that was fun.
I tossed a link up to tonight's
Yeah,
live.
Big Bad Joe, I have a think about that. And guys, don't be mad with me, but I have to go. Something just came up, and please follow me on Facebook. And if you have any questions about Lithophane, you know where to find me, Facebook, and contact me there or over Discord server in Polymaker. You can reach me.
Well,
So-
thank you very much, Matt. You have a great weekend. We'll see you next week, my friend.
Yeah, I might be popping back in, but I'm not sure about that.
Okay. Well, you have the link.
So-
You're always welcome.
Thank you.
If
It's
not,
always good to
your
see.
brother.
All of you too. Love you all.
Love you too, bud. Hugs and kisses, okay?
Mm.
Now, you two.
Yeah, one time my son, which is in his 30s, instead of giving him a kiss on the cheek and a hug, I licked his face like a dog. And I shouldn't have done that because razor stubble on my tongue and me being a man was the most disgusting thing I've ever done before. So that'll never happen again.
Oh, Lordy, there's more info than I wanted to know.
Yeah.
But
Boy. Anyway, there's a link if you'd like to drop in if you're a content creator or maker you want to come in. And we're still giving away a roll of Polymaker Filament, so that's coming up. Be doing a roll of Polymaker Filament here in just a little bit. And when this idea popped in my head one day, Tim was streaming DeWitt on Sunday night, and he was building his Gotcha Pop machine, like the second or third one he had done. I'm like, Tim, why don't you put balls in there and give away a $100 gift card? Put that on some of the balls. He's like, Jerry, if you want to send me $100, we can do that. So it gave me the idea to do it myself. So I built one. I done a video, got a lot of views. Friday, I took all the balls out, and one at a time, I sat here watching some TV show on my computer, and I wrote 1 through 4 on all the papers that I cut up, typing paper, and I snapped them shut and dropped them in. So that's how that happened.
Did it take you very long to print it?
Oh, the machine, 2 different printers, 4 or 5 days, different parts.
that's not too bad.
So it's at hobby3d.com. They're selling for $35. People are allowed to mass produce them, and you can't sell them unless you're on their Patreon and you're allowed to sell them, which costs more money, which I don't agree in myself personally. But to make them for fun, you can make some machines for fun and do whatever with them. I guess you could technically give them away to people and sell them the contents that go in them, but I don't know. You'd have to go on hobby3d.com or join their Patreon or ask questions on their Discord to see what you could or couldn't do with them based on their own rules that made them. I plan on making maybe one more just for giggles. That's half the word. And, doing whatever with it.
Well, I do know Ryan's been working on a larger one that, 6-inch balls.
Oh, wow.
He's doing that one on his SV08 Max. There he is.
Yeah, there's a lot of parts. Yeah, I plugged Ryan Ballard in one of my videos. I showed a picture of him. I found a random picture of him, and I plugged his channel in the description also. So, and he's building a giant one right now. Yeah, really big one.
No, I think he filled the whole his SV08 Max bed.
Yeah, you can print the shell in one piece on your X1 Carbon or your Bamboo printer or Yellow Goose Centauri, but you have to make some modifications in the slicer to do that. Hello, John. You got to make some modifications, print a part so that the cutter don't work. And instead of doing all that, I just printed it on the Soval SV08 because it was plenty big enough. Or you can print out all the sides and pieces and put them together. Nothing glues together. Everything gets screwed together with plastic screws. Just figure out what color combination you like. And I'll share out my video if anybody wants to watch the video I did on it.
Oh, I would love to see that. That would be really good to see.
Let me grab it. And I'm up to 7,734 subscribers on YouTube. And I've been doing this since 2017. Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Canadian himself, Tim DeWitt 3D. Hey, Tim. And we can't hear you, but look at all them machines.
Oh, those look good.
You look.
Are you hiding in the dark again, Tim?
Yeah, he's in the dark, and I can't hear him. He ran downstairs so he could show his machines off. There he is. You're halfway there.
And let there be light.
Let there be sound. Hello, 3D Medic Vents. the light version better? That's the smaller one, right, Ryan? I think Tim, the white one is like the one by his left hand. The pink one behind you. Yeah, your mic's not working still. Let me go to my link to my vending machine. Copy. Okay, in chat is the link on the video I did on the Gotcha Pop vending machine. I haven't done a video in quite a while, so here's my latest creation, this video right here. And while you're over there, subscribe. It's free to do so. I appreciate it.
I hope we get to see some close. Are you going to be able to? Can you do a close up of it?
Of what?
Of the
The
if
light.
Tim can show some of his machines.
Oh, if he pops back in, he dropped out.
Is it very heavy, the machine?
No. It's a lot of plastic. It's like, what, 3 rolls, 2.5, 3 rolls of filament?
Oh wow.
Oh, 6 pounds.
It's fairly heavy. If it fell off on the floor, it'd break in a million pieces. And you can see the grates up top. Here, let me make my screen bigger. There's like 12 different designs that are on their website. So I figured on mine, let's just do a different design on each side. And on mine, the top, the lid don't slide off. You have to take out 4 plastic screws to put the balls in. On the back, you have a coin drawer where your coins go.
Oh, that. Do you print the coins too?
Yeah. They give
Oh,
you a
that's
file
neat.
for the coin. If you choose to put your logo on it, you can do that in Maker World or something. And Tim just came back in. Let me. And we got Jason. Haven't seen Jason forever.
Testing, 1, 2, 3.
There's Tim. And we got the one and only Jason. He's come on it all the time. 3D tech guy.
Hey, Jason.
Hey, Jason.
It's sounding good, Tim.
The sound works good. Good. Whew.
I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna empty a printer real quick.
I switched browsers. It's weird.
Tim's got sound. Jason, how you been, buddy? Can't hear you. He had the same problem Tim had. No audio.
Jason's turn.
Been forever, Jason.
How about now?
There we go.
Yep.
Yeah, better?
There you are.
All right, there we go. Turn this thing up, Apple. I don't work with anybody with themselves. So how you been, Jerry? I know you've been better, but how you doing now?
Doing good. You heard about what's happening to me June 24th?
Yeah, you have the surgery coming up?
I have to have a triple bypass. Yeah, that.
Well, okay, well, nowadays that's kind of run of the mill.
I went into the hospital because I was having breathing trouble back in January. So I called my
Right.
doctor. I figured it was probably my weight or something unusual, and she figured it was weight related. And they ran all kinds of tests and X-rays, and I wound up going to the hospital to get 3 stents put in my heart. I was in surgery. I get out fairly quick. The doctor didn't say anything like, "Hey, it went great." So I'm awake while it happens, but they just numb you up so you can't feel what they're doing to your arm.
Right.
And they said, well, you've got an 80% blockage on 3 arteries. You need a triple bypass. And since way back when you first met me, I wasn't that overweight, not that much, just slightly. Well, since then, I'm like 100 pounds heavier than I was back when I got into 3D printing. So he
Right.
wants me to lose 30 or 40 pounds, come back, go in on June 24th to have a triple bypass. I was hoping
Okay.
to get on Manjaro with insurance. It never happened. So now I just need to try to drop weight before then. So everything goes as planned. So
Yeah.
it's kind of where I'm at.
Well, I could tell you, my mom in her 70s did the same thing. Went in because she was just feeling a little short of breath. And they said, hey, why don't you hang out and get a double bypass? And she went, okay. 2 days later, she was home.
Wow.
Yeah, it's not what like it used to be. Like I remember when I was a kid, right? Like my grandparents' friends were like, oh my God, triple bypass, double bypass. You got a 25% chance of living. It's not like that anymore.
No.
It's like getting a hangnail pulled.
Well, I guess the biggest thing is when they wire your chest back together from cutting you open, it's
Yeah.
got to heal, and that
Yeah.
takes up to like 8 weeks. So you can't use your elbows, getting up
Yeah.
and down, can't get in my truck, so I have to pull myself up in my truck. I can't do that. You
Yep.
can't drive for like 2 months, so it's
Yeah.
kind of like you can't use your arms for a long time.
Right. Yeah. My mom said her biggest complaint of it all was the itching of like the healing and
Oh,
where was that it just the itching of it, the feeling of that drove her
okay.
nuts.
All right.
So,
So
well,
you're
hey, good luck with it, man. I hope
so
everything goes well.
you're retired from that of everything. What have you been up to? What's going on?
Oh, I'd want to go back to work so I can have some, time to relax. Uh,
Is that Home Depot trooper? Or did you print him?
that one's a Home Depot guy. I dragged him in here uh, I'm throwing in a different soundboard, some different motion on him. I threw the blaster on him, that E11 blaster on him. Um,
Oh,
Nice.
wow.
I need to paint it really. I don't know. I mean, he's pretty generic, but you get what you get out of a box, right? I couldn't beat it it was less than $100.
Yeah.
You know,
Wow.
um, and moves around and makes noise. So uh, I'll fool around with it, put in so it doesn't say Merry Christmas, all year
Yeah.
long. Yeah, that's different stuff.
Yeah, I've
So I
seen
got
a lot of different ones online. They're usually sold out real quick. I've
yeah.
never been to Home Depot. Like my closest Home Depot is Lamb in Charleston. If I wanted to go check one out in person, but
Oh, that's really north from
yeah,
here. Yeah, yeah,
I typically shop at Lowe's, which don't have that kind of stuff, because
yep,
they're at Nellis and Lake Mead. It's a
yep,
close good store like that.
yeah,
And
yeah. I'll generally go to Lowe's. I'll go to the one there on St. Rose by the hospital.
all right,
What hospital are you having your
they
surgery
wanted
at?
to have it at the one way out west. What's that called? Summerlin Hospital, I
Summerlin.
think it is.
Summer.
That's where I went for the stents, but
Okay.
I've been to Valley years ago, and it's
Right.
centrally located. So if people want to come visit me, my family, I'd
Mm,
rather have them come to Valley than have to drive way across town. Because my
sure.
sister don't do freeways, and for
Oh,
her to go to Summerlin Hospital by not taking the freeway will literally take forever, stoplight after
yes.
stoplight.
Yeah. And one road going east and west really to
Yeah.
get you into town. Yeah.
So I told them that if they do this, this other doctor, he works out of Valley, so I
Okay.
requested us do it out of Valley.
Gotcha.
As far as for when they went in for the 3 stents and they couldn't complete it, the hospital, I was only there for during the day and I went home later that afternoon. They
Right.
charged my insurance $68,000 for this
Oh my
procedure.
goodness.
And
Wow.
that wasn't even the doctor's portion. That was just the hospital. So
That's
if they
crazy.
got to go in for the bypass and I got to be in there for like a week or so, or like a
Right.
week, then I hate to think what that's going to cost insurance.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
Yep. That's gonna get you,
crazy.
or somebody.
Yeah,
And what's nuts is that the hospitals, these doctors, they'll accept anything really. My stuff's all covered through the VA, so they send me to like Seven Hill. When I did my neck fusion, they sent me to Seven Hills luxury hospital. Like my hospital room was as nice as a hotel room. It was nuts. Yeah, and stayed there for a day. And I think they got like $2,500 to do to fuse 3 vertebrae and keep me there overnight. They got nothing. When I go there for my MRIs, they get $212 or something.
yeah.
That's what
Wow.
they just accept it because that's the contract they have with the government.
Tim, Ella wanted to see all your machines. I'm gonna make you bigger here so you can talk about them.
Let me see. Let me turn this other camera on. All my printing machines or my gumball
Your
machines or my
gumball
these?
machines, vending machines.
Well, I've got these 3.
Well, I mean,
Well,
either both.
this is my latest one. This is printed out of this is bamboo G carbon fiber, and then this is just the green is a Polymaker matte green filament, but the rest of this is all carbon fiber, bamboo PET G carbon fiber. These are all Polymaker filaments. So I did a pink one for my wife for her cleaning business because she wanted a pink machine. She's going to do some promos with it. This one is I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but this one here I'm thinking of giving to my niece for her little baby's birthday so she can maybe put chores for her kids in it.
Yeah, that'll be good.
And then, and then her kids get a coin, and then they turn the thing, and that's the chore they got to do. The kids are
Nice.
going to love it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah. And then
Big-
I have another little one, and I have one of the large ones like Jerry, but they're at my office. I use those for dispensing candy to customers at the office.
those are the large ones right there.
No, these are the little ones.
Are they?
Yep. You can tell by the fact that the coin mechanism takes up 95%.
Oh,
of
I
the-
see. I see. I thought that those were the light then.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought
these
those were the big ones.
This is the light versions.
Okay.
Yeah.
My
Yeah.
big one holds 117 balls, basically. How many does those hold? You know, you put balls in it yet?
I just filled this with these little clear balls, and this one it holds about 25 to 30 of these balls.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are they the same size as the larger machine?
No.
No, these are smaller. The balls, you mean? Yes.
Yes, the
Yeah,
balls.
2-inch balls. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, and I got these
I have so many questions.
bags full from Amazon.
Hey,
Yeah.
so where are those from, Tim? My daughter has every time she sees something, she wants me to print it, and
They're from
I
what
can't,
is
but
it?
she wants that.
Hybie, Jerry?
I just
HYB
shared it in chat. Hobby 3D, it's in chat.
Hybie 3D.
Okay.
And you got to buy
Okay.
the model, but
Okay.
hey,
Yeah.
it's worth
No,
it.
it's
Yeah.
The little ones are
Faster than me doing it.
25, the big one's 35.
Yeah.
They're
Okay.
very
Little-
detailed. They're very detailed, easy to print.
Yeah. Little tip: if you
Mhm.
join his Patreon, which costs not much, you get 50. And just double check to make sure it's still on. You get 50% off the price of the models.
Oh, okay.
But double check to make sure. That's how I got this one. Is I joined the Patreon. I'm good for a month. I can quit if I want, but
Sure.
then I get 50% off the machine.
Nice.
So I found that out after I bought the big one. So double.
That's usually
check
how
that.
it works, right?
It is, yeah. So double check that and see.
So you join the Patreon for a month to get a better deal.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Plus, doesn't he offer other
Oh,
files?
high B 3D. Okay.
Yeah,
And
Hobby.
I just saw like there were I don't want to say tons of them, but there were a few of them at Armor. I was there last week ago, whatever it was, a couple weeks, and I don't know. I was just busy doing stuff and never got a chance to really check them out. And that looks really nice.
It's a really well built machine.
It was-
And yeah, and his Patreon, he does have a whole bunch of little, mostly toy models that you can put in the balls to put in the machines.
Okay, so you print the balls?
No, well, you can print the balls. The
Uh-huh.
model includes a file for the balls, but
Okay.
these ones I just bought these from Amazon. But
From
you can
Amazon,
print
okay.
you can print the balls as well.
Okay.
They come out. They have a flat bottom to them, and
Right,
basically it's a screwball. Basically,
Okay.
sort of like
And
me.
then
It's a screwball.
for the coin that you put in, is it a printed coin or does it take a quarter? What do you do?
Well, it's a printed coin, but
Okay.
he does have on Makerspace. He does have files. Like I found a Canadian loony and toonie one that he has, and all it is this piece here, which accepts the coin, this gear piece.
Uh-huh.
All he's done is change the size.
Different size and shape.
Different size coin. Yeah.
The file for the coin
Okay.
comes with it that you can print, and if you choose
Yeah.
to put a name or a logo on it in Bamboo, you can do it that way.
Yeah.
Okay. No, I mean, it seems really well thought out and obviously well worth the cost.
Yeah.
When I built it, I put the coin mechanism in backwards. So when I went to put the
Yeah.
coin in, there's a
It wouldn't-
spot on the bottom. It's like a half circle that's flat on the top. I had it
Uh-huh.
upside down when I put the back on it. That way,
And
when I
the
would
coin wouldn't fall out.
Is there a gear, a solid gear, so that if you don't want to have somebody put in a coin, that they can just spin it?
Oh, I don't know. I don't think there's one included, but you could
Okay. I
easily
could
just
make
fill
one.
it in.
Sure.
Make one. Just fill it in with a modifier in the slicer.
Right.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Let me, I'm gonna fool around and go waste some more money right now.
Let me get ready to do the giveaway here, guys. Let me split my screen, make sure everybody's in both of them.
And Jason, the one thing I did a
Yes.
little different is the feet that go on the bottom. I printed them out of and Jerry did as well. Print them out of TPU. It's
Uh-huh.
a little less slippery on a surface. So.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
How's Maria? How's everybody?
Oh,
Tim?
doing good. Doing
Good?
good. They're out right now. I don't know where they were. I was at a Makerspace thing this morning and
Yeah.
a Maker Fair thing.
Right.
And, yeah, but they're doing good. Ethan's 10 years old in grade 4 now, so you haven't seen him in a while. So
No.
yeah,
Wow.
he's growing up fast.
He's got to be
so.
as tall as you.
He's getting there. He's getting there.
Well, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, Jerry.
Oh,
Let's see. We had everybody.
Hobbies High, is that it? Here's the, yep, that looks like the one.
and I have a tool changer coming in, so I'm excited about that.
No, I do. I've got 2 in a box. I haven't even touched them.
Nice.
Oh,
Yeah,
Jason, the third week of August, I get my first Social Security check. Yay!
But you're already getting discounts at Denny's, right?
I went to the Cracker Barrel, not Cracker Barrel, the one by Home Depot. I can't think what it's called.
Up by you? I don't know.
How
There's a
old you gotta
Cracker
be
Barrel
to
by
get
the Silverton.
Anyway, one place I got a discount for being 60.
How old is Social
Thanks.
Security down there? How old you got to be?
62.
62, right?
Oh.
That's the earliest.
Yeah.
Is that the reduced amount? 62?
Yeah,
Or is it-
my birthday is June 12th. I don't get it in July. If my birthday would have been June 1st or 2nd, I'd get it in July. But because
Right.
it's the 12th,
They jip you.
you just got to skip another month. And I don't get it till August.
Yeah.
Which I thought it was wrong when I got a letter stating that, so I had to call them and confirm it. So I don't want to give away $1,900 unless I have to.
Oh no, I get. Oh yeah. This is what I have to look forward to is because my retirement is federal. I can't double dip Social Security, so whatever I get from Social Security, they deduct from my retirement in a portion. Yeah.
That's similar to Canada. I can take pension early, but I'm waiting till I'm 65, and then when I turn 65, I get old age. So
Yeah.
Okay, we got 2 things happening. Piled 3D just dropped in, and we're doing a Polymaker giveaway. So,
Yay!
flip my screen. There's Piled
Woohoo.
3D.
Hey, Kyle.
And if you'd like to take a chance of winning a roll of
Hello.
filament anywhere in the world, they got awesome filament, just about anything and everything you can think of. Hashtag Polymaker in the chat. We'll do a drawing in a few minutes. What's going on, Pile 3D? How are you doing?
What am I even doing here?
Yeah, I'm good. Wait 1 sec. I've got some echo.
What's going on, Pile 3D? How are you doing? Yeah, somebody's got YouTube or Twitch open.
Oh, okay.
Wait 1 second.
We currently have 71 people watching, 63 on YouTube, 8 on Twitch. Please smash that like button, subscribe, share, and all that good stuff. Would be greatly appreciated. It's free to do so. Yeah, when I first seen the machine, Jason, I thought, well, that's pretty cool. I'm not going to make a business out of it. Why would I want to print that? And then it dawned on me, well, I can put what I just did, do some kind of a giveaway with it. But it was fun to build. The plans are very clear. It's nothing janky about it. It's really cool.
Nice.
You know,
You put out a really nice video on it too.
yeah, and then I did another video on it. I did another video in like 4 months.
Yeah, I'm gonna end up. I'll end up making one for some of Badlands teachers and let them use it as a good behavior or good test score kind of thing. They already give away things like stickers to the kids, so might as well.
I was
make it
thinking about
more
something
fun.
for the schools as well.
Yep.
I like that idea. There's my excuse to make one.
You just got to figure out your color scheme. And once I got it done, and I went back to their website and the video, I realized their sample cartoon they have are basically the colors I did. I did the silver because it reminds me of when I was a kid. You know, they have their metal, their silver, their chrome, and red and black. So that's why I did it those colors. But you can do anything you want on anything.
Sure.
And then the grates that drop in for the sides, I did 4 different ones because I got 12 to pick from. And if you can't figure out which one you like, do a whole bunch and just have one different one on each side.
Sure.
So anyway, I'm still hearing feedback from somebody.
So,
Yeah, that's not me, is it?
am I even
I'm
in
not sure. I didn't hear it before you popped in. So if you have YouTube or Twitch running, you'll have to mute them. And then we won't.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm missing a part. Huh.
Oh, even for like a whole year, it's very reasonable for what
See.
these folks are putting out. Wow.
For the Patreon, you mean?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was kind of out loud. I didn't mean to.
Yeah, no. And I think I might have done the 1 year Patreon. I'm not sure.
Gotcha.
But I'm
yeah.
waiting till I get my tool changer to start
Yeah,
printing.
different tiers.
Yeah.
Do you
Joy.
kind of remember which one you did? Tim, was it like the middle one, the top one, the standard
No,
one?
I think it was the middle one, but let me just double check.
Yeah, that's the one I'm looking at. It's looking pretty good. No machine sales. I'm not going to be selling them. Our maker, well, craft fair kind of maker thing that we had in the neighborhood, Jerry, here in Inspirata. It's been since I've been here 8 or 9 years in this neighborhood, and they just stopped doing it. And I asked, and they said, well, the tax man came around and asked where everybody's taxes were being delivered, so they just canceled doing it. Yeah. And next they're going to be coming around to the yard and garage sales, asking kids for taxes on their lemonade.
Yeah, exactly.
Years ago, I went to Broadacre Swap Meet, where people can go sell stuff.
Yeah.
Instead of having a yard sale, you go to Broadacres. And you got to pay to get in, obviously, but they used to give you an envelope. They wanted you to pay going out. So every time I did that, I just put 0 on it. I didn't make anything. If I got to pay to get in, I'm not giving you tax to go out that you're probably going to put in your pocket anyway.
Right.
So.
Yeah, especially doing it that way.
Anyway, guys, we got 48 people entered for a chance on winning Polymaker Filament. Once we have a winner, please say so in chat. Please jump up and down, wave your hands. Let me know your real initials. I'll give you my email. Send me an email tonight or tomorrow, and don't wait till Monday. If you wait till Monday, it's void, and we'll have to redraw next week. So contact me if you're not driving. Contact me immediately. I'll send you the link and code immediately. I already got it from Polymaker. It's ready to send right back to you. But if you wait till Monday or beyond, it's void, and we'll have to redraw. If you won earlier today, you cannot re-win. So Chris Mink, yeah, he knows you have to sit this one out. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Good luck. And if I talk too much, that's just me. That's what I do.
That's why we love you, Jerry.
Yep.
Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? Piled 3D printing. Look at that. Piled 3D printing.
Awesome.
Please say something in chat. That way we can show it on stream.
I don't think he's here. Respin.
Yeah. Piled 3D is on the screen, but please say something in chat.
I have to open
You
it.
can say something live.
Yeah, thank you. That's awesome.
Okay, here's my email and chat. Go when you get a minute, today or tomorrow, hopefully today, or even while you're on with us, go to polymaker.com. No, let me say it again. We're not doing Ziltech. Simply shoot me an email, and I'll give you the link and code immediately. Just shoot me an email to that address. Say, hey, I just won, and if your email's not related to your name, let me know it's you, your real initials or something.
Yeah.
That way somebody else don't email before you, and I give the code out to the wrong person.
I don't normally win these things, so that's cool.
Well, congrats.
Yeah, congrats. You never know.
So Jason,
And
it was
I
the
normally
first.
don't-
The first tier. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was kind of looking at him up to that point. I got to look through and see everything they have. Like the second one looks pretty good. I don't know if everything they have is something I would use.
Yeah. The first one gives you the 50% off the machine price, though, off the file. Yeah.
Yeah.
The Capsule Club.
Or it's a code. Or you
Capsule
just send me the code you had. No.
Oh, where is it? Yeah. hang
No,
on.
no.
It's in one of these pockets. No.
It's in one of the balls.
It's in one of the balls. Yeah, you got to pay me $1 a ball to get the code.
What did you guys see?
Unload.
They released the INDX for the Prisacor 1 last week. It was only up for a day and a half to the general public. That was amazing. And I got in on it. I just didn't know if anybody knew.
I'm
was
sorry,
so excited.
I was reading. What is this that you're talking?
The Bondtech induction nozzles for the Prisacor 1.
Mm-hmm.
They opened the store last week for the general public.
Sorry,
It was for
Paul.
day and a
Oh, gotcha.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I saw them
I
on their
shut down the one
booth,
screen.
and
I forgot to bring you back in.
they were looking pretty good.
Yeah.
So they just released it for just a short time? Is that it?
Well, what they did is they said they were going to open it up until as much as they thought that they could produce, because they're supposed to send it out the beginning of June
Right.
for that.
Beta
So
testers.
No, the beta testers will get theirs this month in May.
Okay.
This is going to be, this was the general public, and
round.
it sold out really quickly, like within a few hours. But
Interesting.
so
Well,
June
Yeah,
will
the
be.
website's been completely bricked up for like hours and hours.
So when I get it, guys, I will come on here and show you, because my husband got it for me right away, and
Oh,
I got
nice.
an 8-head, and I don't know if you guys are excited to see it, but I am to see it in person.
Oh yeah.
I was excited to see the multicolor system for the Centauri 1 for $55. I'm like, oh my God, you get how much stuff for $55 and free shipping?
Yeah, that's
But when I seen Uncle Jesse's video, I used his link real quick, but it's already sold out. And then Russ Gear got a hold of me, and he had got it at 3 o'clock that morning back east. But the next day, I think it was the next day, I filled out the email where they tell you when it's available. They'll shoot you an email. Well, they didn't, but the next day, Dave with 3D and T was on there, and he said, "Hey Jerry, I just reordered." So
Yeah,
Anyway,
I ordered that, Jerry. I was able to order one.
Piled 3D, could you got a minute to shoot me an email, and I'll send you your code and link for Polymaker.
yeah, okay.
It's in chat there, jenap1@yahoo.com. You use that link and code, and we'll hook you up. What country are you in, Piled?
The UK,
Okay.
they just got a Polymaker warehouse as well.
Well, awesome. Because I think Matt told me that before they had the warehouse, you'd have to go through a third party that sold the filament.
Yeah, it wasn't a great deal before. Like, I barely printed Polymaker because it's always been much more expensive overall.
Well, I'll tell you this Hy-Vee 3D is it. I guess it's this guy. He's got some really fun stuff here.
He does.
Kids. Huh.
For kids and grown-ups alike.
Yeah, right.
Right.
In my personal opinion, I think it would be hard to start any kind of a vending machine business with these machines because they're 3D printed. And if anybody pushes it over, hits the floor, it's in a billion pieces. They break the handle and they twist it. There's too many things that can go wrong with the whole idea.
Yeah.
So I think, but to do something for fun would be great. But to actually try to put them out everywhere and
Yeah.
sell stuff,
Yeah, that would be hard.
Can't imagine it.
You probably send one off to like cut send cut send or one of those companies, and I mean if you wanted to invest in it and make one, have some at least the outside have metal parts.
If you're at a dentist office and you just had teeth work done, like when I was a little kid, you had a cardboard box, you'd open it up, you pick out a toy on the way out. We'll have something like this. Here, turn it, you get something. Or you get a number like I gave out that relates to a prize that he has in his cupboard.
Yep.
That way you can actually get something larger.
So I like that he offers this stuff.
Let me,
Yeah, maybe I can use this to get Adeline to do her chores.
Yeah.
One of them might have a $50 bill in it. Sandra will be going through.
Oh, I seen a funny short on YouTube the other day. This lady screams to her daddy. Of course, it's made up. She goes, "Thank you. The tooth fairy just left me $200." And he's like, "No, he didn't. The tooth fairy left you $2 or something like that." I don't remember. But anyway, he looks at his wallet and he's like, "Ugh."
Oops.
Oops.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I was a kid, I got a quarter or a dime. I don't remember what it was, but it wasn't much.
Well, when you were a kid, that a quarter is about $20 now.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jerry, you care if I talk about Whatnot for a minute for commercial 3D people?
Sure, whatever.
Yes. So I got Whatnotted, guys. Have you guys heard of Whatnot? It's a site that's like an auction site, but it's a live auction site. And it's been all over Facebook. And I signed up there because I went through somebody's link. And people sell 3D printed parts. And they sell them fast. And they sell a lot. But the great thing about it is that if you sign up for the first time, for anybody here in the audience who is a commercial 3D printing seller, which I'm really not, but they offer to match you if you can get online and do a live auction, put your 3D printed parts on there, they will match your first $150. So 100% back on the $150 as long as you get 5 different sellers, which I thought that was pretty neat. And they do a lot of, they don't charge you per listing unless you sell. So it's not like eBay where they charge you per listing, but they charge you if when you sell. And it was pretty much a
Okay.
seamless process. I was very impressed with like the shipping, how they did the shipping, the labels, helping you keep track of who you sold to what. But I just wanted to throw that out there for anybody in the audience who is a commercial seller to maybe check out. And it's called whatnot.com. And I thought it was pretty neat to get matched back $150 just to try it out.
It's a great
So
idea.
Ellen, when you
I
say parts, do you mean just models in general? Is it the thing, whatever the thing is that people are printing, or parts of stuff?
you can sell anything on there. A lot of like, I'm gonna say I got Whatnot because I bought some candy. Like I bought a big 12 by 12 box of candy for like $20. So I got like a okay, maybe I bought 11 boxes, but to give away at my shows and stuff. I'm only doing one show, but you can sell anything on there. But people sell like perfumes. They have like an electronics one.
That's cool.
It's a neat site. I haven't seen anything like this. I don't think anywhere else. You know, eBay, it's auctions, but it's not live auctions.
I think this is the link right here, I think.
I think that is it. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. But if you, even if you're not a commercial seller, if you wanted to make,
Right.
if you had some prints that you thought you might want to sell, you can do a show at any time. So you don't even have to like set it up. If you're just like, okay, so I'm going to sell right now this minute, you just click a button and just start putting on there what you want to sell. It's pretty neat. So if anybody would like to sell some of their stuff and make some
Piled
extra money.
3D. Piled 3D. I sent you back the email. Did you get it?
I'll have a check.
All right.
Thank you, Jerry.
Yep. Yeah, everybody is always welcome to self-promote anything you want to talk about, as long as it's hobby related to what we always talk about.
I've got some stuff I've been
All right, Chris?
printing as usual.
Sure. I'd love to see it.
I've been doing some like test prints of these like pencil fonts. Because there are a bunch of different fonts. I'll try to pull them all off at once. They're just like seeing which ones print well and which don't. I also tried a bunch at like 5mm tall. These are 20mm tall. They're made with this, of course. Yeah, small ones didn't come out too well. Also, I've got a bunch of files ready to laser cut, but my Hackspace's laser is broken, so I'm just waiting for that.
Cool.
Yeah, just a bunch of different fonts. Before I only had fonts that I'd like manually tested because Open Cascade like errors on like certain like curves and shapes. So like not every font works like on your computer. Only the fonts that I've added will definitely work. But like 80% of like system fonts will work. I just added support for using system fonts because that is most fonts. So it's good to be able to use them if they do work. I just can't guarantee it. Because it's been a 3D model. Like you could guarantee that a vector font would work for laser cutting, but not necessarily as a 3D print. This is pretty fun.
Oh wow.
An ambigram, but with one letter.
Chris Mink, if you're still in chat, I need your mailing address.
I made, this is a tool where you can make like this spiral staircase, which is pretty fun. And of course it just prints straight like that. Very nice. Although I found it was interesting because of how this shape files up. You need to export it as a really high resolution mesh, or you get some like really funny tessellation like of the lines going up here. I made this tool to make like overhang tests very easily.
Cool.
You can just put all the different lengths, and you can change everything.
Which link should I
also
share?
made an overhang angle test, but
Which link should I share for you, Piled 3D?
probably the Steam link would be good.
Okay,
If you can find that, I can.
I got
find
it.
If you,
I got it.
nice. This is pretty fun. You can upload an audio file and it will generate one of these.
Oh, very cool.
I also have text to speech if you just want to make it safe
That is
and random work. Oh, I've got a few more things. I've got a bunch more examples to print off yet, but I haven't got around to it. Yeah, I've got this tool where you can add like textures to a model, so I've been like just trying a bunch of them out. These only have a single text from them, but I've made it so that you can add like as many different ones as you want. You just like your select face, generate it on all your selected faces, export it, and then re-import the exported mesh, and then build upon the untouched faces. Yeah, I've done so many.
Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Chris.
Much more. A few more. I'll get some better photos of these. It's kind of hard to tell. And a few more.
Oh, nice.
It's pretty fun because yeah, with textures you can take a really primitive shape and make it pretty exciting. So that's cool. That's a classic one. I absolutely love printing these. This is for switch carts.
Very welcome.
But I make them for everything. Oh, and
Spirograph.
Spirograph, yes.
It was something I had as a kid. Most young people don't know
Yeah.
about.
I was gonna say
Yeah,
that.
they're great fun.
Memories.
But I've made a few.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, there you go. Perfect. Yeah, for Christmas. We always wanted something like that for Christmas.
Yeah, so all of those are just made with this combination of sizes.
Nice.
But if you change the middle size or the outsides, or if you change the distance from the middle of this, that will make a bunch of different variations too. Yeah, I'm going to print a bigger middle gear next, and maybe add a few more different offsets. You can only add so many though, because...
Well, here's something appropriate. You're recreating the wheel, anyway.
Right.
Yeah.
For us old farts.
Yes, very nice. Yeah, they used to be clear plastic. Like that. Very cool.
Yeah, so that's some of the stuff I've made recently.
Yeah,
I've got way more, but
crayons, yeah.
printed it, yeah.
In it. Yeah, I used to love to color when I was a kid. Just stay inside the line, it's not hard. So, Jason, have you painted anything lately?
Am I doing what?
Have you painted anything lately?
Oh yeah. Um, well, parts of R2's metal dome are out in the garage,
Oh, nice.
waiting for the 60-mile-an-hour winds to stop so I can do a little bit of painting. I'm rebuilding this guy and converting him into a death racer. So I'm gonna add the pilot here for the head to be knocked off from whatever the weapon is on the other. I've got it
Nice.
modeled in Fusion,
Nice.
and so got that one painted. I've progressed from a blind guy jumping up and down with a paintbrush, as we all remember. And this guy just redid. You remember the beer bot, right?
Mm-hmm.
Through to you, I still have it on
Yeah,
the shelf.
I just redid him.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
Yeah.
Oh, popped him out. So his sides going. And then
So
I don't know for folks that don't know these are from Michael Badley. This droid, it's fully RC, and we call it the Drinks droid, or its droid designation is BR-2U. So this back enclosure here opens up. You can see the two holes, fits a beer can, soda can, whatever. And he's got models for like the European sizes versus the US. And there's a lifter mechanism at the bottom, so the can will rise up, let you take the can, close the lid, and you drive off and go deliver another drink.
Oh,
Yeah, me, you, John, Tripod, Tim,
Very
we
useful.
all multi-streamed those like 3 or 4
Yeah.
years ago.
Yeah, we did. Oh, you know what was funny was the other day I was just had 2 minutes. I was sitting down flipping through Facebook, and I was in Michael's Facebook page, and somebody was going to do Eggbot. Remember Tim, Jerry, when we did that one?
Yeah.
And as I just kind of scrolled down, they were like, "Oh, where's the files?" And I just kind of scrolled through the comments, and somebody put a link to the first video that we did.
Cool.
Well, right before, Marcel didn't make it, remember? So that's when you guys were like, "Hey, you want to jump in?"
Yeah.
Like, and now I'm stuck with you guys.
Yeah, mine are on the shelf. I haven't done nothing with them in years. I have no idea what I'm ever going to do with them, but I still have them.
I do.
I started that racer you got there too. I've got the bottom body already and the motors hooked up and everything. I just haven't finished it. So you're inspiring
This one,
me. Yeah, that one.
this little guy, this Peter guy.
I remember what you did to your leg with that.
Yes, it's a scar. It left a scar on my leg.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep. Yeah, those 37D motors don't play. They just keep
There
pushing.
they go. Yeah.
And it got me good. Yep. Well, what I'm going to do, what I've done with BR2U and a few others, I've done them with Eggbot. I've just kind of been going through my existing droids, is converting them to tool batteries rather than the LiPo batteries that we had back then. So this one, it's modeled. I just don't have it printed. So this back piece, rather than coming off and giving access to the battery, which was tiny to begin with, it will be here. It's extended out, and there will be two receivers for small 12-volt Bosch batteries to just slam right in and let it go. Same thing with what I have with this guy. In there, just 3D printed receiver, and throw in the 12-volt battery and let it run.
Wow.
I had to put a a step down for the voltage, but there was plenty of room in that one. This one will have room because the only thing at the bottom
me
will
to
be
bring them back to life.
Don't let me do it. Don't let me do it.
You are. Well, because my printers I have now are much better than what I used to print that original BR2U. So.
Oh yeah, I know that. No, I reprinted a lot of pieces for that one. Some of it I reused, but I reprinted a lot of it.
Damn it!
And yeah, just the difference between when we were pushing paper around and fixing the wooden cogs and on our old machine.
Piled 3D, what are we looking at?
So this is the spirograph inner gear. So yeah, I just made it a little bigger. try and make some more. And then, oh, you can't see the pop-up actually. I'm exporting it as depth right now. I want to laser cut it as well because I think laser cut gears are really nice, and it exports as DXF2, which is very fun. Well, yeah, hence the two different previews. Like this is the 3D model, and then this is the.
All right. Yeah, Jason, I think my next printer will be the U1. After I get my Social Security coming in, maybe around December, either the U1 forehead or be another company that's came out with one since then. But the next one will be a forehead, whatever I get.
Yep.
I need two favors. Can you listen to me? Can you hear me? Okay.
Oh,
Somebody's got TV. Somebody's got TV on or something. Somebody want to know if they can hear us. Anyway, I never showed Trevor's video. Let me get Trevor. Hold on. Go ahead.
I think so.
All
Yeah,
right.
just what's on the screen right now is this model.
Okay, the stairs. I'd resin printed some rooks that had stairs in the center of them that are similar to that. A spiral staircase.
Okay, I gotta run, guys.
Take care, Tim. We'll see you
Wonder
tomorrow
how party-
afternoon, my friend.
Okay, take care,
man.
Jason. I want to see you more of you. Come on. Okay,
I'm trying.
I know.
And I'm leaving tomorrow to go to Disney in the morning.
Ah, there you
Oh, I
go.
was going to
Have
ask you
fun.
about that. Why do you go to? I know you take your daughter, but why do you go to Disneyland so much? Like once a month, right?
Because we got nothing here but Cowabunga Bay.
Talk to you guys later.
I like Tim.
See you,
How long
Tim.
does it take to get there from here? Six hours or something?
No, it's on a good day, 3 hours 48, 3 hours 54 minutes. On a bad day, who knows?
I've only been there three times in my life. I've been there three times. Once with YMCA as a kid, twice as an adult. What's it currently cost to get in for adults?
I buy the ticket either from the base or we had the annual pass, you know.
Okay.
So, but
What about
What's
the lines being a mile long? Is there a certain time of the year that's better than another?
what do you mean? Oh, you mean traffic or you mean inside once you go in there?
Inside, the long lines everywhere.
I mean, it's always busier on the holidays when they're doing, the very Mickey's Not So Scary, whatever, the Halloween stuff, the Christmas stuff. That's always busy. The New Year stuff.
Best to go when kids are in school.
Summer is
House.
yes, yeah. Best to go when kids are in school. That's why we try to plan things around that. If it's
Okay.
going to be something in the summer, it's we visit family. So this June we'll be going East Coast, visit family, not anything where it's going to be super crowded. It's visiting family.
Okay.
And then September we're taking her on a cruise,
All right.
because the prices for the cruises fall right off the cliff because
And then-
now it's.
Then I heard they got. I
summer
heard they're
is
getting
over.
rid of It's a Small World. Yay! I never liked that one. It's a long.
Are they
one.
really?
Yeah, it's
I
a
didn't know
long-
that.
Yeah, I heard they're getting rid of it. I read
Oh.
that somewhere. I don't think it was
Wow.
on Facebook, but it was somewhere else. Because on
They need
Facebook,
to
you
wait
never
a
know
little
what you never
longer.
know what to believe on Facebook.
that was
Yeah.
a staple.
Yeah, that's the cornerstone of the place. I mean, it really is. And at least if they're gonna, I understand the progression of things, right? It needs to bring in and be relevant to kids, but they also have to, in my opinion, before you drop something like that big into the garbage, you need to let that generation die off. You know what I mean? Because there's people who still go without their kids to ride just that ride, or to ride Thunder Mountain, or to ride Space Mountain, or I'm going again now for Star Wars night on Monday, so we're gonna hang out on Sunday.
Richard has a question for you, Jason. He lives here in Vegas.
Which is it? I don't know where it is in
It's
the
on the
comments. Hold on.
It's on
I
the
don't-
screen.
Oh, hey, I'm doing career day week at school near Nellis. Do you want to bring an RC model or two to show them off next week? What day next week? I don't know what career day week is.
I've never met Richard, but he's been in chat for years.
Oh, and I don't know. And are you the guy that does the droids here? I haven't even had time to start doing that here either. Um, which way do they go in here? They go top to bottom, bottom to top. I'm trying because I'm not on YouTube. Oh, okay, I see it here at the bottom.
I
do
met
like
you,
4
Richard,
questions at
when?
them.
Have you been on my stream? I don't remember. You bought the insulators from me. Okay, I don't remember you, but I know who. I know I sold them. I talk about the insulators all the time. Because remember,
Mm.
I talk about with Jack. It's like Jack started making projects with insulators. Like, hey, I just sold them here not too long ago. I don't remember, like 30 or 40 bucks or something for all of them. I don't remember. I don't remember what you look like. I have a bad memory.
Like ceramic insulators?
No,
Like
real
for lines?
insulators. They used to be on light poles back in the day, telephone lines.
Oh, though, okay.
The
Yeah,
plastic.
They're
I
different
know what you
colors:
mean.
green,
Yep,
clear, blue. Well,
gotcha.
green and clear. My mom and dad had them forever and ever. Because years ago in Vegas, when I was a little kid, you could go different parts of Vegas and find them laying on the ground that weren't shot off the old light poles, and we
Mm.
used to collect them. Yeah, they're glass insulators.
Sounds like, yeah, I know what you mean. Uh, what do you like? I don't know. I'm not doing any of that.
Let's
I
see.
don't know. I just hooked up to that high beat thing, so I'm going back and forth. It's over by Nellis, Hollywood, and Cary. So what's that? Right in the danger zone. Would be a Friday. We have Metro PD. Well, at least that's there. We have the energy. Can set up a tent for you. I mean, if I can, right, if I can, I could bring some small droids. Um, Friday.
The school is over by
Yeah,
the school is over by Nellis and Hollywood and Cary area. You know something funny? That
mm.
school he's talking about is about 3 blocks from my house.
Oh,
It's literally at the end of my development across the street.
Richard, the school, I don't know, whatever school it is, do they have something? I have a CCSD badge. I don't know if that helps or whatever, but if do they have something on their homepage or some like a sign up list or something like that? Or he's inviting you to, Jerry.
Yeah, see that?
Come on, get out, work off some of those last few pounds, Jerry, you need for your
Yeah, Jerry
surgery.
looks like he's having twins. That's kind of how I look at the moment.
Or if you want to, Richard, if you can just message Jerry somewhere that I can get a hold of you, he can send that to me,
Yeah,
and I'll reach out to you. That might just make it easier than us taking over his stream and hogging the chat there.
that's fine. You can talk about it.
We do it all the time.
Like I can tell you, Richard, like I'm willing to do it. To catch me off guard like that, I need to get permission. I need to explain myself where I'm going from my my at-home manager.
Is that a nice way on saying wife?
Well, there's that too. Yeah, just give me some details one way or the other, and I'll see if I can do it. Like especially like the time of day and all that kind of thing. But R2 is not ready to be loaded up just yet. I mean, he could go. He just would look kind of weird with holes in his head while I've got his dome ripped apart to repaint it.
Well, I can see the insides.
It's not as exciting as you would think to look to look inside the droids. I don't do a lot of my wire management inside droids is to see just how much slack can get stuffed in there for most things because they get beat up quite a bit. And with this one being I converted his legs to Mark IV with like the scooter motors, right? The wheels. And I'm still kind of working on that drive curve because I feel like if I turn him too quick, I can flip him. I can get him to do a wheelie as it is.
How big
Those
is
things.
this R2?
Oh, it's 1-to-1.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it's 1-to-1, and the dome is one of Darren's domes. I don't know, Jerry. Do you remember Lee Towersy, one of Sam's friends, the droid master at Lucasfilm?
No.
I don't know if he ever got on one of our things with Sam. Anyway, he's UK based. Darren's here, but Darren did make droid parts for. I don't know if he still does, but I got a dome from him that was scheduled for episode 9. I think.
Sam was in chat early on when I started today. Typically, when you talk about a maker, they pop up and say something in chat. It's like I
Yeah.
mentioned Ryan Ballard. I said I think he's on the screen like a year or something ago. It'd be cool if he popped in, and then he popped in for a minute 'cause he was lurking.
Yeah.
And the best time to see who's lurking is if you do a giveaway and you see all these names go by, and except for people that have too much filament, then they wouldn't do it. But
Right. Yeah, I saw Sam at Armor, and he's always running around. He's so hyper.
Richard, I forget your last name. Are we friends on Facebook? You can message me on Facebook Messenger.
He came and sat down, and he said, "Hey," and I said, "Hey," and
Hello,
then
Steve and Tari's here. Hello, how you doing today?
Hey,
He has a
Steve.
wonderful channel.
Excuse
I
me.
got to speak to him at Smurf for a little bit. Talking about his Aston Martin, of course.
Yeah, you don't want to put your real email in chat like I do every week because I get so much spam, it's ridiculous.
yeah, that's why I said if it was okay to have Richard email you or message you with something, to not have it, because you never know who's going to pick it up. A bot could pick it up and start sending them subscriptions for things that
I get
you
so
didn't
much
want.
stuff. If I don't know who it is, I just don't even open it. I never open
Right.
pictures or photos if I don't know who they're from.
Yeah, or PDF files especially.
What printers are you using now, Jerry? I know you went through a cycle of them for a while.
X1 Carbon, Elegoo
Uh-huh.
Centauri 1, and a Sobel SVO8 3.
How do you like that Elegoo? I've heard
I love
good
it.
things.
It's just as
And
good as my X1 Carbon. I love it. Works great.
okay,
Great printer.
Because-
They're cheap. And then
Yeah.
they came out with, here we go. He's got both right here.
okay, yeah. It's not that I need it. It's a neighbor of mine, a friend that asked. What do you say, Jerry? I emailed you. Okay, cool. Yeah, he'll send that over to me, Richard. Thank you. And I just based on what I'd heard price wise, he wanted to buy one for his kids. I said, here, from what I've heard, you can't beat it.
No, they're sub
pretty solid.
300, and I used to always say the Ender 3, right?
Mm-hmm.
But now this is the next new go-to, especially for somebody starting out.
Yeah.
It's affordable and they print nice.
Yeah.
And now for $55, you can upgrade it.
Yeah, Jerry was saying something about it.
Yeah.
Is it like a multicolor?
Yeah, 4 colors.
I don't know, AMS type thing, whatever.
Pretty much, you're turning it into the Carbon 2.
It comes with all the parts that's on the Carbon 2 for 4-spool. Check your messenger, Jason. I sent it to you.
I just got it. Thank you, Jerry.
That's everything he sent me. I just copy and pasted it.
Okay. I'll reach out to you, Richard.
Except for the top. Does not come with the top.
What is that? Is that an extra thing, or you made that, or what is it?
No. The Carbon 2 does come with the top, but if you're getting the upgrade does not include the top.
Oh, okay. Is it like a shell you lift off and put back down? This is what it looks like?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's just to keep the heat in because the wires go up in there. So if you want to print high temp material, you need to have a cover on it. And when they came out with the first one, they said we plan on doing multicolor for a small fee. And then after everybody bought them, they said, "Oh, I'm sorry, we can't do it." And then they came out with number 2, which has it, And then everybody figured, well, number one, it prints one color perfectly fine. It'll never do two. Well, they found out a way to do it. So for free shipping and $55, we send you everything you need to mod the first one. So they found a way to do it.
Okay.
But it's a great printer. I highly recommend it for a beginner, anybody. They say for beginners, well, I've been doing this since 2017. I'm not a beginner, but it's a great printer. And if I had a reason to buy another one, I would, for sure.
Right.
Instead of buying the X1 Carbon.
Yeah, it's getting to the point now where they all just kind of look alike. Before we had different styles, Core XY, Core YX, whatever the Ender 5 was when it came out, whatever that weird, oh my gosh, I can't remember what it was. Bed slingers, and we had a lot of it. Now they're all these enclosed, all the things that we asked for over and over and over for years. It's now they're all the Roncos of 3D printers.
What are we looking at?
It prints nice. They all print nice. Yeah.
This is part of a train engine. The short nose, and this was done on the Carbon.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's very good.
Yeah, I mean, I'd be hard pressed to tell what printer it came from.
Nowadays
with the presets right out of the box.
Oh yeah, there's the top, kind of hard to see, but.
And if you actually look, they are.
Sorry, go ahead.
I was just going to say, yeah, the X1 Carbon and the Century Carbon are basically identical. Like, if you actually look at the way they're constructed, it is a carbon clone, and that's fine.
No pun intended of the Carbon.
There's no lidar. There's no lidar, but I don't know that lidar ever did anything other than I go, wow.
I think that's gone away, right? Even with Bamboo, I think they got rid of the lidar.
And the exclusion zone.
Yeah, they figured out how to do it with the motor instead.
The exclusion zone where you can say, "Oh, that failed. Let's just delete it while it's printing." You can't do that on the Carbon. That I don't know that's exclusive to Bamboo. But it's a cool feature where you go to your screen and say, "Oh no, it failed."
Per item.
Yeah.
The per item. It's not anything exclusive. That's always been something in Clipper. Okay. Well, not always, but
I can do it on my Prusa's.
Yeah. And it's relatively new to Prusa because it takes Joseph 8,000 years to do anything different. Yeah.
I think Prusa is it's like the grandfather of printers.
We have a Delta Q5. It belongs to my wife. We don't use, and I got a couple other ones out in the garage that don't get used. Anything I don't use, there's no reason to keep it. Just to go, wow, look what I got. In 2017, I did that. I started a channel. Look at what I got. Let's do some videos. But if I'm not using it, I don't need it. I sell it or get rid of it or whatever.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Didn't you have a couple of Chitty Techs or
not a
however you say it? You had those for a while.
Yeah. Cheaty,
whatever.
QIDI. I had a couple, and I tried to review their newest one. They weren't interested, so whatever.
Yeah.
And my resin printer is the Uniformation GK2. I was never able to review the GK3, so it's on its last legs. It needs to be replaced. So when I have the money, I'll probably have to buy my future products. And I kind of got burned out on contacting companies without getting a response or a no or whatever. So whatever.
Yeah. Well, they're all.
Yeah.
There's A, B, and C content creators, and
I blame it on my age. That's how I finally got over why I wasn't getting anything. It was my age. So that's.
Well, you're just an old fart, Jay.
Yeah, kind of getting there. But I don't have
that Max 4 bag on the cheap big. Don't you guys think it's
huge?
What
did you say, Ella? You kind of broke up there in the beginning.
Oh, sorry, I was saying that the Cheaty Max 4 bed, that bed's pretty big. Isn't it like 390 by 390? It's big.
I don't know. I've never.
Did you say you had one, Jerry? You have a Cheaty Max 4?
The Cheaty that I had a smaller one, and then I had one from like 3 years ago. It's rectangular bed. It's a $2,500 printer. Really hard to pick up. It had dual heads on it. I forget what it was, but I had it for years and I finally sold it. But the bed was rectangular, and you can't do much with rectangular. You want to print a helmet? You can. It's not big enough. It's rectangular. My original printers were CR10s, 300 by 300 by 400, and then everybody came along and they wanted to chop down the 400 to 300. And now they went to 256 squared. everybody's still sticking with that. It's
Yeah.
why go to 300 by 300 at least. But,
It's a price point. It's a price point thing. Once you start going, I mean, your build volume increases your price, and when you get past a certain point, and I've talked with, I don't know, 2 or 3 different manufacturers, and they all kind of follow that same line of logic. Is when you start approaching 300 by 300, your cost of manufacturing, your cost of shipping, your cost of packaging, your cost of parts, your materials to assemble, it starts to grow exponentially until you get to a point where you can't sell it.
yeah, and as a maker, I've
Yeah.
learned that 256. I've learned to live with it. Everything you can size down, or you can cut it, or it already comes that way. So I've lived with 256.
Or just get a rat rig.
Just like
I just throw it on the rat rig.
If it was, if the box it came in was even a centimeter bigger, the shipping would cost twice as much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
it's why they resisted for so long to make it a bigger printer.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. And any bigger printer than this doesn't come assembled usually.
Hmm.
You're
Yeah.
buying a kit, you're buying a rat rig, or you're buying, something.
Yeah,
And you can get them, but yeah, something like that. And
That thing's a monster.
What do you think of that, Jason? Have you ever seen something like that?
Not
Is it
exactly. No. I don't know. What is it? Did you build it, or is it?
It's a hot rod Henry out of Poland.
Oh yeah, no, I've never met a Henry.
Like, belongs in Fallout.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
It looks really cool though. Hot rod Henry. Look at that. Is the bed really small, or is it just
300? 300. I forgot the height. I want to say it's
okay? Maybe it's just an angle.
So that's
That looks really cool.
I'm in the process of redoing it.
Hmm.
I got to figure out what I want to do for the hot end though. It's a cool. Let me grab my phone actually. It's a cool printer, well built.
What was that printer that Michael was building? I say Michael. What was it? What was his teaching tech? It was like made out of stainless steel and aluminum, or so it was like a tank.
Michael Laws. I don't remember.
Do you remember what that printer was?
No.
Anyway, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, my phone died? My phone died. Sorry, guys.
All right.
But yeah, it's a
Probably
fun,
one. That would be
fun rebuild.
You know why the Core 1 or the Core 1L is so thick? Because it can't properly calibrate itself. So they need to make sure it will hold that square feather.
I disagree.
Really?
I do.
Like I look at the Core 1 and I'm like, why do I need a smaller bamboo? I don't know. I mean, it built as a Prusa, it's going to be a solid machine.
It's very
that's a
solid.
guarantee. But
Like you could drop it on the floor and
right,
like,
right,
worry.
it'll just print.
Yeah.
When I've got, and this is what you see behind me. You remember, Jerry? I mean, at one time the room was full of junk, and I've just over the time just dwindled it down to this works. This is a perfect workflow for anything that I would do, a full life-size droid or anything small I'm doing for my kid. It works for me.
Oh, let me back up. You were talking about Disneyland earlier. My granddaughter with her school, I guess, high school is going next Friday, and they're got to leave at like 1 a.m, be down at Disneyland all day, come back late that night. It's like $600 plus. You got to give money for food, so my son's out a little bit of money for that. Seems kind of expensive, but I think that's what my wife said it was costing, but I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah, it's ridiculous, the cost of they've priced out so many people
Oh yeah.
from being able to go. It's just nuts. I mean, their top tier annual pass I think is pushing $6,000 now.
I remember you could go for $100 and have a good day,
I used to go for $20.
right?
$20 to Disney World.
Aren't tickets?
Any one of the parks,
I
$20.
thought tickets were like $130 or something. I thought.
I don't know what it is there. Like if I'm gonna, like right now we don't have the annual pass, so I'll buy the ticket on the base.
Yeah.
So it's like 150-ish, whatever, and you
Oh,
get the day
wow.
ticket, and it comes with a lightning lane.
Okay.
But if you go to Disney World, they have an annual pass for just like a few $100
Pirates of the Caribbean is always my favorite
for
ride.
military. Oh yeah. Yeah, you know what I'm going to buy when I go tomorrow is I'm going to buy a candle that is the smell of inside the Pirates of the Caribbean.
Okay.
That's what I want. You know what I learned is
So all the way home drive, you can smell your candle.
that smell is brine. They treat the water with brine, some kind of brine, and that creates that smell.
Yeah.
And it wasn't intentional and it wasn't original. It's something that has built up over time by using that to control the like bacterial growth in the water. Yeah.
They had an Indiana Jones ride, I think it was. You're in a car and it's going around a tunnel.
I can't ride that, dude.
I rode it one time
Oh
and it
my
scared the
God.
hell out of me. It almost
Oh.
threw me out. I could barely hang on. And at the end, it takes your picture. I should have paid for that because I had a fear look on my face, but it scared me. My wife had no trouble with
Yes.
it. I was having trouble holding on because it was jerking too hard from one
Yeah.
side to another, and I thought I was going to fly out of it.
It's nuts, dude. I was afraid I was gonna end up in the emergency room. Like,
Okay, so
just
I'm
killing
glad somebody
myself.
else had the same experience.
No, there's people that love it. It scared Adeline to death. She won't go back on it. Just 'cause the way it threw her around all over the place.
Too
She
rough.
was just white knuckled on it until I had to pry her off at the end.
Yeah.
It just, and the line for it just isn't it's not to me. I'm like, I'm too old, I'm too broken, I'm too hurt, I have too much metal holding me together. I
And
can't do
then
it.
one thing I remember as a kid going there in sixth grade, as an adult, I liked it. It was kind of stupid if you think about it. I don't know, you might like it. Peter Pan.
I love Peter Pan.
You're just like you're going through the city. You're in the car. You're looking down, and it's a lot of what do you
And
call it?
I don't mean to be mean, Jerry, but it's hard for me to get in and out of that ride. It's a tiny that thing that flies you around in that, whatever you're in.
Well, I don't remember. Last time I was there, I wasn't
Oh my
overweight.
gosh,
So,
I can barely even fit. Like I can barely fit through the
yeah.
the rails for the line.
And
It's
they had one for Buzz Lightyear, I think it was. My wife got mad at me because I kept spinning it around constantly, shooting at people with the gun there, and different things like that. And 'cause I act like I'm 2 years old a lot of times. But,
it's
and then I was eating at a lot of food places, and I was, like I say, I wasn't overweight at the time. My wife was getting mad at me for stopping here and stopping there. I'm like, we're at Disneyland. I know it's overpriced, but I want to try this, and I want to try that, and I want to try this.
yeah, yeah. At
Yeah.
least Disneyland, you can really get to everything in one day. We would go do Disneyland for a while, and then around 10, you can jump over to the other park, the DCA, the California Adventure. We'd go over there. The Cars ride is really fun. That it's nice to like for us. It's nice to walk around. Sandra likes that roller the Incredicoaster.
Mhm.
That it just goes straight, does the loop, and I think it comes back. I don't remember, but
And see the mountain, what was it called? Matterhorn Mountain. In sixth
the Matterhorn,
grade,
yeah.
In sixth grade, when I went on that, I had another kid behind me in the car. My seatbelt wouldn't snap, and the ride took off. So I told him, "Hang on to me," and I'm hanging on for dear life. And I could have been thrown out of it. Luckily, I wasn't. And that was in sixth grade.
Yeah, yeah, the Matterhorn.
And then
those are all
the
things that are staples
submarine.
at that
I always
park.
liked the submarine one, but now it's like Nemo with screens, I believe.
Yeah, and that one's really, really hard for me to get in and out of too. It's you go down this little narrow stair thing, and then you sit, and you're like right up, and it's just a screen, right? Because it's not going anywhere; it just goes through the water. But it's neat, We don't even go on it anymore.
And then, like I said, the longest ride they had there, it's a small world, is the longest one, but I never did care for it. I heard they were going to
Really?
up there. I've
No,
never seen
they
Star
can't get
Wars.
rid of that. I thought they just They just remodeled it, like fixed
Well,
all the clock on it was
maybe I'm
broken for a
wrong,
long
but I
time.
thought I heard they were going to get rid of it.
I hope they don't get rid of it. I hope they don't. That would be nuts.
I know they got rid of the island. Was it Tom Sawyer's Island?
Did they?
Is it gone at
I don't know
Disneyland?
if it's gone, but I don't think you can go to it anymore because if I'm correct, they changed the river too.
Is anybody on there watching from Anaheim?
No, that can't be Disneyland. That might be a Disney
At
World,
Disney
but at
World,
Disneyland, the River of Americas
right?
is still there. You can
Well, they
still, at
shortened.
least the last time we went, you still take the raft across where
Got
they,
enough. Okay, take care. And yes, Jack, the Centauri Carbon, I think is a great printer. The price is priced right. Great printer.
So I know they shortened the river to accommodate for the Star Wars deal.
right, yeah, they did bring it in to build what we call it Star Wars Land, but yeah.
So
Jerry,
It's
did
about
you see where
Tuesday.
they did the 2-tier on the Soval and the INDX, where they used the non-planar, the head on it, and they built a 2-tier for the index for the Soval? Have you guys seen that yet?
I don't
Really?
think so.
How does that, well,
It's on the Bond Tech site.
You broke the X1C.
I'll have to look at that to see how they lift the bed on it.
Well, whatever you did to it is fixable.
They have the robotic arm now. That's the non-planar one that lifts up and goes and grabs the head, and then it just prints with it. And I thought that was pretty interesting where that's headed.
With Sobol, huh?
I don't remember which one, but I bet if you go to that site, they have it on display they have a couple of videos on it on the Bond Tech site.
There were a few of them at our MRF doing 4-axis, 5-axis printing, non-planar
Oh, cool.
printing machines that were interesting to look at. Hard to see because lots of crowds get around them, but and man, it was busy. There was 4,000 people the first day. It was nuts. I sat with John Jerry the whole time, just helping him. He brought the X Tool F something. It does the UV glass block thing.
Which show?
F2 Pro, I think, is what it was. It was really neat. He made some blocks for Adeline.
Which maker show?
This was our MRF,
Oh, okay.
the Rocky Mountain MRF.
The one from a couple weeks ago?
Yeah, in Colorado. Yeah.
Yeah, I've watched almost everybody's video that I've seen from there. I haven't seen everybody in it yet, but
Yeah.
still waiting for more content to come out.
If you see John's booth, you'll probably see me in there, turning away from the video, just going like,
Oh,
don't.
I've seen this excavator there doing something.
An escalator?
Excavator.
Oh,
Krakow?
yes, that's John's excavator. Yeah, I was.
I remember when he built it, he was doing some kind of a contest with it, right? Or no?
No. It's 3D printed. It's metal reinforced because the thing and it weighs like 60 pounds. He's got lead weights in it to hold the base down. It'll dig out it'll dig out the ground. I don't think it'll dig out the Salici here, but it actually works. And he's got a little reservoir with an electric pump and it's hydraulic, right?
Yeah.
It moves, it turns, and everything. And what he had was a bin. He makes those. He has his maker coins, and then he has little paw prints that he makes because his dog died, so he gives away those paw prints. And he just had a bucket of them, and so we were just kind of scooping in them. And
Bear died?
yeah, a little while back, yeah.
Well, I didn't know
So he's
that.
got a new dog, Gunner.
Okay.
Is his name? Yeah.
Maybe I forgot. I think I've seen his new dog. Maybe I forgot about it.
Yeah. But
Yeah, it's sad.
that thing was really neat.
Gray screen. Okay, sorry. I should have took care of it.
Oh, you cut him off?
No, I had a gray screen.
It was fun. A lot of stuff there. I'll tell you what. I won't go to Printopia, and I don't think I'm going to go back to MRF.
I would like to go to Rocky Mountain next year, maybe, just to meet everybody. As far
Yeah.
as all the stuff, I'm familiar, looking at it online, or I've owned things or whatever, just to meet people. I wouldn't want to go to Murph because of the humidity and the out on the farm.
Yep.
I'm done with construction. I'm done with when I'm retired. I don't need to go sweat my ass off for 2 days
Yeah.
with people
Well,
leaving and humidity problems and yeah.
I talked to several people that have either already decided or are seriously considering not going back to Murph because now it's not like it was. Now they're bringing machines. They're getting machines to review. They're being told take them to all these events, and they're going to skip Murph intentionally because you can't bring a $7,000 or plus machine or $5,000 plus machine and let it get full of water over a weekend. You can't.
No.
Yeah.
You'll destroy the machine. I mean, I remember machines there just rusting over the weekend, and those weren't even like super expensive machines, but some of them they're getting very expensive, especially these lasers that are doing
Was it the same
they're
price
doing
this year?
MOBA plus, yeah, and they just a lot of people just aren't going to go back there unless they make some serious changes. And the thing is, that was always the fun one, right? There was no restrictions. They let us fly drones around inside. We could do whatever, and they were cool with it. And then there's 3D Printopia, where they tell Sam you can't say Death Racer because it hurts our feelings, so change it to whatever. It just that one. And they're trying to make that one into, in my opinion, they're trying to make it into a trade show. They're trying to make it, a knockoff of like TCT or something. And what do I want to go there for? And talking with Justin, who puts on Armor,
Yeah.
their adamant intent is to make it half and half. Get the big sponsors that can let the tickets be free and allow, a table to be $25-$30 for anybody who wants to come in with a machine and sell keychains and earrings and whatever little 3D prints, or just show off what they have, make it affordable for them to come.
Yeah.
That's what a maker fair is. See what you can get, see what you could buy, see what's upcoming from these manufacturers, drive some interest for them, buy your filaments. He even had a filament swap corner. You could bring a filament roll, half full, full, whatever, put it on the thing, take another one. It was funny at the end. They were making an announcement. If somebody took the whatever this was, some kind of it was some kind of nylon, whatever, but it was like a $75 spool. If somebody took it from the trading corner, please bring it back. And I'm thinking, you ain't getting that back.
No.
The show's over, they're gone with your filament. But I mean, the whole weekend, nobody went over there and tried to cheat anyone. I thought it was great. The venue was great. The location was great. The area surrounding it was great. You can stay in a hotel. You can walk to it from most of the hotels that are right there near it. There's a bus from the airport that'll bring you right to it. It's as it should be. So if anybody was thinking of ever going to one, and it's your first one, go to that one. It's a really great experience. It really is.
I am very tempted. I've got to book tickets sooner rather than later, but I'm still 50-50, but it does sound really good. So I just went to Smurf and it was just a great time. And and what's so good about Smurf is that it does have those little stalls, and there were like 10 people that just had like their version of the tool changer they've been working on, and it's just them. They're not even selling anything. Half the time you couldn't even print it yourself. It was just, here's my printer, have a look.
Yeah.
And that's great. And I think they're about £100, which is good because I think the year before they were a bit more expensive for the little stand. So I think they learnt that, and I wish more places did do that. Just
A lot of good inspiration.
Yeah, you only need like a printer-sized table for most people.
It's talking about Rocky Mountain, Richard. When you go to Disneyland, do you leave? What time of the morning you usually leave when you drive down there?
We usually leave around 10 or 11. We drive out. That gets us there right around time we can check into the hotel. And that night, we usually won't go to the parks. We'll usually maybe walk downtown Disney or something in the area, or maybe go to the pool at the hotel and just kind of chill. And then the next morning, we'll get up and we don't go every day for rope drop, but we'll go when we wake up. Basically, we're on vacation, so we go to bed when we go to bed. We wake up when we wake up. We will go over when we go over. Um, we stay close enough that we can walk. And,
Okay. I thought you were going early in the morning, coming back late that night, but you're not trying to cram it.
No. That's like tomorrow. We're just driving it. Myself and a couple friends. We're gonna drive out in the morning. I don't know, around 8 or 9. Get there, check into the hotel, kind of do whatever. We bought a day ticket, and then we've got the night ticket for Star Wars night. So we'll go around during the day. We'll do our shopping or whatever, ride the rides that we want to ride. Go back to the hotel, chill for a little bit. One of the guys, he's full on cosplay, so he'll get all set up and everything, and then we'll go back. And since we have the day ticket, we don't have to wait in the line.
Yeah.
For the special event thing, we can walk right in, get our pass, and.
Last time I went with my wife, we stayed it seems like the motel was like 6 blocks away, and as soon as you turn the corner to walk down there, everything was Disney. It's just where you got to go in is like 6 blocks away. It was a really long walk. Yeah. I should have gotten my truck and drove and parked in the parking lot.
I'll tell you what, getting in your truck and driving to the parking lot would have taken you 10 times longer than walking those 6 blocks.
Yeah?
Yep.
Huh.
Because even then, when you park, you're going to walk even further than 6 blocks.
They don't have a shuttle to run you back over to the park?
Oh, that's to get you to the shuttle at the main, whatever, it's the foyer, not a foyer, but whatever that courtyard is in the center.
Awesome. Yeah, I want to get a U1 by the end of the year, so that'll be cool. But then, like I say, there's already another company out. I forget which one it is. That's got 4 tool changers on it, and there'll be more companies coming because everybody copies everybody. And just because it was the first, don't mean that it's going to be the best. So maybe around Christmas we'll see a lot more companies coming out with other printers, and we'll see what happens.
Yeah, you already got Prusa, Snapmaker, Wonderful Maker or something like that is another one that I think was a Kickstarter that's supposed to be coming out. I think a few people have gotten one. And there's another one. There was at least 4 different brands.
Whoever made that. That's a tool changer. Mm-hmm.
Okay, there might have been another one. I mean, tool changer isn't anything new. You just usually had to do it yourself.
You know the owl that everybody's printing? I want to print with that owl. That looks so cool. Zombie just did one. That owl is so pretty.
The one on Maker World?
Yes, Supply Sports. Thank you. Yeah.
That is.
Yeah, I feel like the way the feathers are makes the colors really work well with that method of printing.
Anyway, I've been streaming for 3 hours, 17 minutes so far. I think I'm going to get out of here in a minute. Klondike, any final last words on where people can find you, what you got going on?
Tonight I'll be hanging out with R. Ballard Design with Ryan. That's 7:55 Central. R. Ballard Design, making it up as we go. And Wednesdays, just to hang out and have some coffee, talk about trains, 3D printing, and lasers. So, yep.
Awesome. Piled 3D, where can people find you, learn more about you?
On Steam, Piled 3D CAD multi-tool. Check it out if you have a laser cutter, you 3D print. It will just make your life so much easier.
Awesome. Ella?
I'm on Ella's little channel, and we're going to have 2 different shows going. My husband is getting an XO, and we're going to be doing rocket parts. And then there'll be just mine, which is the hobbyist side, because he's got a degree in physics and engineering and law and all, patent law and all that. So he'll be doing rockets is what he wants to do. Then mine will just be for the everyday printer of the hobbyist. And I'll be talking about what just came out on STL Flicks, which is pretty good stuff.
And Jason, you're here, there, and everywhere in chats, right? Watching different streams?
Yeah, I just pop up here and there when I get a chance. So there's nothing for anybody to watch me or see me, and I like it that way.
And I want to thank everybody that's here. Thank you for coming on. I really appreciate all of you guys. Really awesome seeing you again, Jason. You know, you're always welcome. I don't send out invites to more people just randomly come. I'm always here every week. So until I have my surgery, I'll be here every week. And once I get better, I'll be back streaming. But thank you, everybody, for watching. We're on Twitch. We're going to raid into Free Heathen. We'll get that going with all of our friends on Twitch that are watching. And everybody on YouTube, want to thank you all for being here. Let me get this raid out of the way real quick, and we'll jump out of here.
Thank you for having us.
All right. Well, good luck with your surgery, Jerry, if I don't talk to you before then.
Well, thank you, everybody. Have a great day, and I'll see you later in
Stop,
Ryan
man.
Stream, Sean. Thank you, Pilot 3D. Ella, thank you. Jason, have a great day. Take care, everybody. Nice talking with you. Later now.